All right, boys. Hey, dude. Dude. Let the sin begin. Let's see. It says device is not connected. You will need to connect. Good morning.
Hello?
Hmm. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you
How we
doing?
doing? I can't complain. How about yourself?
Oh, it's echoing. Why is it echoing?
It could be the feedback from you. I'm not sure.
I don't even know how to fix it for this.
Are you getting a bad feedback?
Just me, I'm echoing, not you.
Okay, yeah, because I think I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't have the first. I don't have the first clue. But anyways, thank you for coming by. So we got guys. You guys got any questions you want to ask? What was Rich like growing up? Daniel.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into that too much. He's I've warned him about 4 factors of life. You don't turn around and lie about things.
Yep.
You don't do wrong and not own it. You have to own what you do wrong. Make it right. Take care of those who take care of you, and don't let out all your personal information. He doesn't listen.
Now you're his younger brother, right? Or are you older?
Yeah, I'm not a great guy either, Jeff. I'm 54 years old. I'll be 55 in March.
Well, I mean, nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I'm a fat ass too, but at least I get up, move around, and clean and do
Well, wait a minute.
things.
Listen, because somebody's fat doesn't make them, you know, disgusting. That's not how that works. But in Rich's case, when you don't do anything to help yourself and you just sit there and continue to let things go, I mean, when does it end?
Oh, I agree. I agree. I agree totally. I agree with most of what you say, Jeff. Because I know by watching you for over a year that you're not full of fucking shit.
Well, no, I try, you know what I mean? I try to I'm not perfect either.
Well, I like you. I like you. It's just a show. and you try to be helpful. Everybody in the automotive community, from what I've seen, is trying to help him out. And he doesn't take it from anybody, not even me.
Yep, he's had a lot of people try to help him out. A lot of good people too. Smart people. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
I mean, I watched your show for over a year. I've sat there and been quiet for a long, long time.
Well, we appreciate you watching. We appreciate all of our watchers. Let me see.
I wish no harm to anybody. I'm not like him. I'm not going to turn around and, if you saw me on cam and, I looked fat, yeah, I could take constructive criticism,
Yeah, but again, though, you know what I mean? That's not just that's not just his problem. You know what I mean? Like I said, just because you're fat doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah. Well, his issue. Right. He's a narcissistic sociopath. He does no wrong. And you know what? Whatever he does is not wrong. And it's always something or somebody else's fault.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, Rich, I know you're watching. I know it. Let me see, John Wilbur. I look fat too, so I lost 80 pounds. Didn't make me mad. I owned it. Yeah, fix it. Does any of his characterisms come from your parents? One question Ginger wants to know. If you don't mind, if that's...
He was treated like crap. We were. Me and my brother were. We were. I'll tell you this much: we weren't punished. We were tortured. Me and my brother.
Okay. Well, that's something you never want to hear. That's never a good thing.
Like I said, I'm not going to get into specifics, but obviously, he's messed up because of that. That's the number one reason.
Yep. That is sad. That is sad.
I mean, we could have been like the Menendez brothers, because what was done to us is the equivalency of getting even with your parents, and neither one of us did.
Mark one says, I'm sorry to hear that. Ginger says, I'm sad. Let me see. John Wilbur, I've told Rich 100 times that his attitude is all of his problem. He can fix it and win in his life. It's never too late. And I would help him, and I still would. Wow. So, see, there are people out there that, they want to see him do good.
I'll just tell you something, Jeff. You know what? He does. Yeah, but I mean, in the same fact, I had him stay here, and he's ripped me off. So that's why I don't really talk to him anymore.
Yeah. That sucks when you get ripped off by especially your brother.
I mean, it's not even that. It's the principle of it all. It's not even the money,
That's what I mean, yeah. Absolutely.
I'm not a great guy by any means. I used to work out. I worked construction. I've worked in restaurants too, but I'm not a chef and I'm not a cook.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I've done nothing.
I am mentally ill, Jeff. I have bipolar disorder, manic depressive. So yeah, I'm on medication, and yeah, I worked for disability. When you get SSDI, you have a work history. It's a lot like unemployment. So
yeah. Well, again, that's. See, at least you can own your stuff, and you're doing what you can. You know what I mean? You're not
And I
making
still help people on top of it, Jeff.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't ask nobody for nothing. People come to me and hint around about stuff, and I'm the first one to jump and give it to them.
Yep. Yep, I do. I certainly do.
I'm not going to be an idiot here, but I had found your number and I was going to call you, Jeff, for real, on the cell.
Yeah. Well, anytime. If you found my number, feel free to give it a call.
I have nothing against anybody. You guys have like I said, not 90% of what you've talked about, all the meanness, maybe overly meanness, as some people think, aside, you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I speak it as I see it,
He's his own worst enemy. If you learn to shut his mouth and fucking take some advice from people, he'd be all right.
Yep, absolutely. John Wolver says, Daniel, did Rich get worse over his divorce? What's fair to say about that? We've all wondered.
Well, the incident when he came here and stayed here for a little while, when he got his money from the house, he got worse after he left here. So, I mean, I don't know. He was basically the same person after he divorced her. And I don't know about him beating her. And I never seen it with my own eyes. And I've been around both of them. She did drink too much, but you know what? He disassociated himself and would spend more time outside when they should have spent time together. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. So this is just something that's been snowballing.
Yeah, it's just he was never all about himself. He would help me out, and it's totally changed now. Now it's
Let me see. John writes. He goes, I could help Rich in so many ways, financially, health, the 57, all of it.
Oh.
His attitude won't allow. He's not very intelligent. Clearly, Daniel is the smarter brother. That's obvious. Yep, I'd have to agree with you there, John. That's sad to hear. Sounds like Rich.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with his son, his stepson. I liked his ex-wife. I mean, I never had any problem with her so much, but
yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just like I said. Families changed him. I don't know. He does look at young people, and he shouldn't be doing that. Talking to people young, that is bad. That's a version of pedophilia.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Doesn't you don't have to go out and meet him to be looked at like you're a pedophile. I mean, you don't talk to people. I mean, I like younger people too, but not like, I'm not going to go after anything that's no younger than 38, 39,
Right. Yeah. No. So he does like, I mean,
he likes them young. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about that young. I mean, he might have made a mistake. I don't know. I'm only telling you what I know. Okay. So I don't know.
Right. Yeah, no. We're not coming to any conclusions here. This is just speculation.
I mean, there's stories I've heard that, that led up to what led up to his divorce and crap like that. And I'm not going to get into that. But, he's no saint and she's no saintress either, you know? So
Um, John said, how young are you talking, Daniel? 20, 22 young or
me, my
no, no,
brother,
no,
I don't know.
no.
My brother, I don't know. He says he's talking to somebody 19 or 20. I wouldn't even look at a 20-year-old.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, what else has he got to do, Of course he's gonna be on, platforms looking for people to talk to.
I have like long hair. Well, I have long hair and I used to be a bodybuilder and I'm a headbanger, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm getting old. It's falling out. And I had a 21-year-old when I was 38, walk up to me and she started. I said, "No, before you start, turn around and walk away." I said, "You're way too young for me, and you need to find somebody your own age." That's what I told her.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
I saw a Black Sabbath reunion at Jodes Beach, and I was wearing my biker boots, my leather vest, and my Black Sabbath reunion shirt. And my hair is all over the place. And that's when I seen her. I was at the mall, and she walked up to me, and I said, "No, no, 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 nah."
Sorry about that. My
I have a
internet.
I have a daughter that's 27. Okay, I have a
Yeah.
daughter that's 27, and if he even looked at her crust that way, I'd knock his fucking nose through his skull. But I mean, like I said, it's a show. I know, you don't need to be doing it. It's a gathering place. Everybody in your community likes automobiles. I like automobiles, but I don't know the first thing about it, Jeff. You know,
Yeah. I'm not a mechanic either. I enjoy automobiles though as much as the next man. He's not.
I like automobiles though. Right. I've always liked motorcycles more than I've liked automobiles, but my favorite car, and I had one, was a 69 Chevelle, you know?
Oh yeah. Sweet. Black, blue,
No, two-tone blue, sky
two
blue and
tone.
royal blue.
That's a nice color.
Yep.
That car's worth a few bucks today.
Yeah, I destroyed it though. I destroyed it and lost my license. Long story, dude. So,
Uh,
done a lot of done a lot of bad shit throughout my life, and you know what? I own it. I mean, I've turned over a new tree, not a new leaf. So, you know.
yeah. Now you live on the East Coast or are you
I'm in New Jersey too, but I'm on top of the state.
top of the state? Top of the world.
Can you hold on a minute? Somebody just rang my doorbell.
Absolutely. Daniel had to step away for a second.
I'm coming.
No worries. Take your time.
Jehovah's Witness. Isn't that fun? No, I said
way.
bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
So how's the weather down there today? Is it warm? It's pretty nice up here. Not bad.
It's not even 50 here right now. So
Yeah. So yeah, if you had anything indirectly that you'd want to say to Rich, is there anything that you'd say to him?
grow
You
up.
haven't said to him 1,000 times?
Grow up and stop taking everything as an insult. When people talk to you, it's not always an insult. Tough love is tough love. Insults are insults.
Absolutely right. Twisted says, I hope that Rich makes a turn, get better his life. Ginger said he needs a psychologist. I tend to agree with that as well. Maybe a couple of them. But they got that now.
Well, he needs something. He needs something, Jeff. And you know what? He ain't gonna listen to me. He ain't gonna listen to you. He ain't gonna listen to Austin. He ain't gonna listen to Jack. I mean, you, you can't sugarcoat shit or throw glitter on shit and call it, sparkly chocolate. It's just shit with fucking with glitter on it. That's all it is.
Yep. Amen to that.
So, I don't know. Even with disability for mental illness, okay, I was denied 3 times. So there you go.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you had to fight for that. Yeah, that's not something they're just going to give you,
You got to get a lawyer or a good representative to represent you and, fight for you. And,
yeah. But I'm sure he won't take any of that advice as well. So
no, he won't. He won't. I don't. If he really needs it, I hope he gets it. If he doesn't need it, and it's just if it's just something he wants to do because he don't want to work anymore, then that's not good. But the whole thing is that he does have a mental health history, so they look at that too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, definitely. especially if you guys, got stuff dating back to childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
There's punishment, there's discipline, then there's what the hell would you call it? But the last on the least is torture, and we were borderline tortured.
that's horrible to hear. That's horrible to hear. I apologize. You guys had to go through that. I never like hearing that. That's
He
why
he
I,
is he is that way the way he is mainly because of that, Jeff. I'm not making excuses for him. That's
yeah. Where is Timu Tactical?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering a little bit. I'm nervous though,
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just trying to read through the comments.
Yeah, I finally clicked over, was able to look at him. That's how stupid I am. Well, you got to make the best of it. You got to find a goal. I'm going to tell you something, okay? I'm going to tell you something honestly. I fight every day for a reason to live.
Yep. It's not easy. It's not easy.
I got people that care about me that want to come out and see me, okay? And I've told them, sure, I'm not.
Let me see.
Nothing like being sociable. You just got to watch who you're sociable with. That's all. I have a small circle, Jeff. I keep people in my small circle, and they're not only friends, they're like family, So.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't think he will too much, John, because you know what? I spoke the truth. So I mean, I didn't. Oh, I understand that, John. I understand people want to help him, but if you can't, I can't get through to him. I'm his brother. Okay. I've tried. I've told him the 4 keys to life, to everything, to all the locks in life are minding your own business. Stop putting your personal shit out there. Don't lie. And when you do wrong, own it. I know you would help him, John, because I've read it in the past. I've sat here and watched in silence for a long time in Jeff's lives, and I've watched all the older stuff, and
we appreciate you.
Jeff, you've even softened up at one point. You're like, I need to, Who, me?
Yeah, when I talked to him, I said I could tell it that he had some fucking things going on. He needed some help. I told him that. Get some help.
Gibby, you know what? I was going to say, you know what? Yeah, you make your delicious wannabe lasagna smoothies, and I'll send you a ham, cheese, and yellow mustard smoothie. How about that? Live on that, weirdo.
I'm surprised Rich hasn't popped in here.
Well, like I said, I want to see him do good too, but I had to step back. I can't but be bothered. I can't do it.
Yep, you got your own shit to deal with.
He's never done anything to a minor except for maybe looked at him, looked at pictures and maybe talked to him, but he's been lied to and has been treated like crap. And, him and his wife are both guilty of their breakup, and to my knowledge, he did get money for the house, and, he spent it foolishly.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Well,
Yeah.
Rich, come on up here on the stage. Come in here.
I don't wanna talk to him, so if he comes on, I'm leaving. I'm not chicken of him, but I don't wanna deal with it.
Oh, never mind, Rich. Stand by.
Yeah, he's got two sisters, and they have their own lives. That's why they don't bother with him, and they don't have a bond. He's destroyed my bond with him through what he's done. So, yeah, well, they all make sense. I've read the comments for a long time, John, and Twisted, and it's not like it's bullshit. It's true. His biggest downfall is his mouth. If he learned to shut his mouth more often, he'd get what he needed out of life, you know? I don't know exactly what he got, but I do know that he had a lot more money and I have nothing. And I helped him out. I mean, I didn't charge him a lot. The most expensive place the cheapest place in this county that I found online that he could have lived in was $12 more expensive than I was charging him a night. And I was feeding him.
Jesus, oh, that food ain't cheap.
And he ripped me off on top. Well, he brought some food here, but what's he gonna do if he's gonna sleep outside? Cook it outside and eat it?
All right.
So I don't know, Jeff. I'm willing to talk some more. I mean, I don't know what would help him. You know, maybe a swift punch in the head. I don't know.
Well, this is perfect. You can kind of like, you're reading the comments there. This is a perfect place. I mean, this is great.
I know you did, John. You offered to help him. I read that too, but he don't listen. And I don't know if he got fired. He got laid off because of his health or some crap. So some of his health issues are real, but they're self-inflicted. You know,
Oh, there's definitely without a doubt. I mean, he's got some health issues. I mean, there's definitely not a.
I don't know nothing about the death threat, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, well, like I said, it, I have a feeling somebody he knows is involved, but I could be wrong. I mean, what do I know? I mean, I never asked him about it, and I don't want to get involved in it. I would never do that.
Yeah, no.
Threats get you nowhere. If you're going to make the threat, you need to be the man and stand up and take the punches. Plenty of times he's ran his mouth and thought I was going to fight his battles for him, and I'm not gonna. He did that. What do you say? Rich, fake life support. See, I don't know nothing about that. He was in the hospital. I don't know nothing about his stint. I did talk to his pulmonary doctor. He, I never heard anything about his stint. I heard the N word too on the live. It's not overdubbed or nothing. He said it. You don't say that word. So, you know, I have a rebel flag on my background, Jeff, on Facebook, okay? But I have it up there because I'm a rebel. I'm rebellious, and I have two African American that Americans that are my blood brothers, and they're brothers. I have nothing against African American people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said. So.
Let's see. I really want. I know. I hear you, Twisted. I understand. I don't know why you blocked Ginger. I don't know anything about that, John. You know. Well, you don't need to be blocking people. I mean, I have. Okay, I go on Pal Talk. You ever hear of Pal Talk there, Jeff? It's an internet site. I have a rock and roll room. All right, and when you earn your way out when you run your mouth to me, I've kicked my own sister out and banned her. All right. When you disrespect me more than once, that's it. You know, people shouldn't be disrespecting each other. We spent more time getting along and being decent people. It'd be a better world, for real.
Amen to that.
So, you know, I love my sisters. I love my brother, but you know what? I have my own life away from them, and I keep, you know, two out of the three of them at arms distance away. I like people, you know, I like people, but you know what? You got to give them a chance, and if they defy the trust you offer them, then you write them off. You know, I give people two chances, not three. There's not a third chance. There's not. So, well, that's right. It has to be earned. You know, that's right. And even when people earn the respect, you know, or earn whatever, it can be defied just as quick as it's earned. You know, again, John, you know, it's getting through to him is like getting through you know, an impenetrable wall. So good luck with that. Unimpenetrable, excuse me. You want to hear something too? He did go to college. I flunked out of high school. So, you know,
Was he a firefighter?
no,
Did he
no,
have that one key?
no,
It was a
no.
special key, you know.
Shut up.
It was special.
No, don't make me snort, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does have a strong box though.
he had a little strong box. Go get your thread and needle.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he went for a couple semesters, John. You know, I don't know. He didn't. You know, I don't think anybody made it through college in on the furler side. He, he's not stupid. You know, he's not stupid. He has a brain in his head. He just, you know, he runs his mouth before he thinks. You know, and if you learn to think before you talk, there you go. I mean, we're all humans. None of us in here walk on water. None. You know, and we all make mistakes every day. you know? So, I mean, making the same mistake over and over. What did Austin say? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is insane. Absolutely.
Yeah, the definition of the word insanity is to do the same thing over and over again, driver, and expect a different result. And that just doesn't happen.
Yeah. And he just keeps doing the same thing over and over again, and nothing changes. And he just oblivious to it. So,
He's getting comfortable in his lives now. He's starting to really take his clothes off.
yeah, I
I
know.
don't.
You guys are checking out his pepperoni nipples. That's crazy. I heard Austin say, we're just going to call them pepperoni nipples. Like, oh my God, here we go.
Wasn't it? Oh, salami nipples. Salami.
Salami nipples. That's right. Well, pepperoni, salami. Either word works. So,
I think the salami's a little darker.
is it? That's crazy, man. Yeah, I wanted to talk like a couple months ago, but I was like, you know what? I get nervous and shit. Like e- even my room on Pal Talk, you're on microphone and I'm on camera and stuff, and I don't know. Before I open my room, I get nervous like that. So,
You're doing fine. Doing great.
like I said, man, you can always contact me. I'm not the best guy in the world, but I'll talk to you off here, Jeff, if you want. You know.
Huh. I appreciate you coming on here. I really do. Um,
I see nothing wrong with what you're doing. See nothing wrong with what you're doing. A duck's a duck. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. It's a duck. That's it. That's it. Why are you jealous, Gibby? You want to give me your number too? There. Nah. I just what, some people you get along with and you feel they're all right, and some people you don't. My brother does give me the creeps once in a while.
yeah, he has a tendency to do that from time to time.
Well,
But there's all good people here. This is a safe place.
well, I don't really care if he's melting. He's not going to do nothing to get even with me because I just spoke the truth. So run, Dennis, run, run. That's horrible. Who the hell would do that? You know?
Mark one, what about the story with the grandfather being a firefighter?
Now, Morningstar Paisley, to my knowledge, my father told me about it. My grandfather died to plant explosion. He was not a first responder at all.
There we go. Mystery solved.
As a matter of fact, I think my grandfather's brother died in it too. So, Rich, what time had a comedy channel? Did he really? Wow. Nope, not a firefighter. Sub comedy channel and didn't know it. And turned into yeah. Well, YouTube's not a money making scheme. You're not going to make any money, like it's been discussed before, unless you're a big name and you've got all sorts of subs and a billion and one likes, and you know, yeah. Well, I don't know anything about his comedy or nothing, John. But no, I've never seen the 57. I've seen it live a couple times, I think. A long time ago when he had it at the house. But and some of the cars he said he has had the 48 Cranbrook or whatever he said he had, and he had a 50 something or other too. And he did have a Beetle. Uh, I don't know about the Challenger. I mean, he had a Charger, but it was like 2015 or something like that, or 2014.
I agree with you, Ginger. I think you're right on that.
Yeah, I don't know, John. I don't know. You'd have to go to him. I mean, like I said, I'm not talking to him, so I really won't talk to him. He tries to send me stuff from my past, from when I was little. He's stuck in the '80s. I'm not. So you know,
He didn't want one of them fucking frying ovens there.
no. And to add the mystery about that, he was supposed to give each of us four items of things. My sisters, and me. And he just never delivered any of them. That's what he had told me.
Unbelievable. Those work pretty good from what I hear.
Well, I don't need that kind of stuff. I mean, I told him to keep it. My whole thing is principle, Jeff. Principle of things. Tell the truth. You know what? You earn respect once you tell the truth.
Oh, absolutely.
You screw me over for money. It's not even the money that I want. I want you to admit to it. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to get that out of Rich. I don't think I've ever heard him ever say once that he's ever done anything wrong.
I'm not a pedophile there, Gibby. I won't touch nothing. I won't touch nothing younger than upper 30s. Well, I mean, if you think my brother's a pedophile, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not with them 24/7. I don't look at underage kids. I'm not interested in. They're kids. They need to grow up and be disciplined by their parents. First of all, I would not do a OnlyFans page. I ground the kid and rip the computer out of the wall and get him or her therapy. And should be grounded for life. You wanna do your own thing. Wait till you're over 18 and out on your own. That's the way it would be.
So, what kind of jobs has he had? I mean, has his jobs been? I mean, obviously he didn't have the special key, so that was a lie.
He's been driving buses for over 30 years.
Yeah,
He has. He and he has driven the bigger ones, and he does have a CDL, I think, with an air brake endorsement. So, you know,
Hello, Busted.
I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. You know what I mean? I don't enjoy seeing people go through pain. But you know, there comes a time when you need to draw a line in the sand. So
Mm-hmm. Into that.
people screw you over one too many times. There's no trust anymore, and you don't need to be bothered with it. So
Yeah, you're not supposed to do your family dirty. I mean, you're not supposed to do anybody dirty, but especially, the closest. Without family, what do you got?
well, he doesn't realize. He thinks that you just want what. I don't want any of your stuff. I got enough of my own stuff. I have a nice apartment.
Yeah.
I got a 4-room apartment with a bathroom, and I have a full deck. So you tell me. Yeah.
Do you got those dividers up?
No, I have actual walls, Jeff. Dude.
Oh, you got walls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they invented them.
No shit. I just want to see him get up, move.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's an apartment. It's an apartment. I mean, I make below the poverty level. Okay. So I'm poor. So when I help somebody out that's doing better than me, they don't realize that, I'm helping them out.
Right. Exactly. I think a lot of people right now are like that. But I understand totally what you're saying.
I've had like 7 of my friends tell me, stop helping people out, Dan. Stop helping people out, Dan. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. You shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
So.
Because in the end, Dan, what do you get?
Nothing. Fucked over.
Winning.
What's in the kitty, man? Is there any scallops in the kitty? I want some scallops.
What we got in the fucking kitty, boys? Yeah, we're gonna have some scallops and some steaks.
Scallops and some steaks, some prime rib.
Yeah,
some prime rib.
Prime rib.
Well, he in order to be comfortable, you got to maintain a lot of stuff, John. I mean, even if you're on disability, you need to maintain, healthy relationships with people. Stop lying. Don't get yourself caught up in bad situations. Don't spend money you don't have. That's it. Gibby wants cat poop in the kitty. That's what Gibby wants there, Jeff.
I'm waiting for Barry's shipment. Should be coming in soon.
What is it, kitty litter?
Yeah. I'm his biggest fan.
So how many stints does your dad have, Jeff? How many stints?
Dad's got 7 of them.
Jesus.
I could be wrong. Give or take a few.
Yeah, I talked to my brother's cardiologist, pulmonary doctor, and she said nothing about stents because when he was in the hospital the first time, he had a heart attack and he's on the phone with me. I said, "What are you doing on the phone with me? Call 911, you dumbass." So
right.
But yeah, I did talk to her. She said, I think it's due to his smoking. He went cold turkey. I said, well, she's like, yeah, I know what you're going to say. He shouldn't have done that. You're right. That's the worst thing for him. He just stopped completely. You know what I mean? Not one. And he thought he was going to be fine. That's not how it works. You need help weaning off them. So
Well, that's what these fucking patches are for. We'll see if they work. It's working so far.
right. Well, as far as I know, no. Well, you know what, Jeff? I used to smoke up to 4 packs a day. Right. The last 2 places they were mixing it up about where I could smoke and where I couldn't. Finally, I moved in here and I smoke maybe 2 cigarettes a month. They're not allowed to smoke inside the building. So I basically quit.
Four packs, man. That would be $40 a day.
That's 40 bucks a day more in my pocket.
All right.
Well, like I said, common sense is usually the way to go in the world, you know. And that's just it. I mean, my father always told me, he said, Dan, he goes, I trust you the most because you have common sense and you're level headed. And
yeah, I can definitely see that out of the, I've never had stents, but I've had a quadruple bypass. I have a nice scar down my chest from my. Yep, that's what my dad's got too.
I never seen his chest. I don't want to see his chest. And from what I've seen, there is nothing on there. But
Feel the wires. You can feel the wires on that job. That's when they hack your fucking whole chest wide open. Doesn't sound like a fun time.
Yeah. Well, he definitely has health problems, but he's doing it himself. Not doing anything. He keeps eating and eating and eating.
And just sitting.
And just sitting. You're right. At least get up and walk around, clean your place.
Right. He's sitting all day.
I don't know what he's on. I'm not on Grinder. I sit on. I have a Facebook account, and that's it. And I sit on Pal Talk.
Cow Talk? Is that what you said?
It's a internet chat site where I own a room on there. Pal, PAL.
Oh, and what people just like?
Yeah, there's DJs, people that play music. People play music and hang out. Yeah.
Nice.
No, don't bother with Twitch. Yeah. Well, no one on earth wants to see my chest either, so I wouldn't get on camera at all without a shirt on. I'm not that dumb, So. No, there's no little kids on there, Gibby. Duh.
Hi, Rich. You're watching.
Do you look at little kids on there, Gibby?
John, I think he does a Jackson.
Well, I know there's no little kids on there. And if they do go on there,
there's Richie.
Yeah. If they do go on there, they have under 18 rooms. Actually, you can't go on. You can't go on PAL unless you can't go on PAL unless you're 18 and over. These people want to help you, Rich. Some of them do. Some of them do. You don't have to listen to me either. You can hate my guts. I really don't care. Yeah. He knows it's me. He knows it's me. John Wilburn seems like a decent man. I guess his woman is Ginger, and Twisted only wants to help you too. They only tell you stuff to help you out. And even Jeff, right, Jeff? You don't want to destroy people. It's not what you're here for, are you?
I'm just here to point out the obvious.
Right. Well, pointing out the obvious is the obvious. When you run your mouth and nothing but crap comes out, you're responsible for it. You are, and that's it. Hey, Jinx. So I don't know. Like I said, I only want to see people succeed too. I like to see people happy, Jeff. You know, you know. I was sitting in the room when you told me your dad was in the hospital and you went to go visit him. You know what I mean? So, or he had to have a procedure done.
Oh yeah, unfortunately, Pops is in and out of the hospital quite frequently.
Well, that's no joke.
No, definitely isn't.
Well, there's always proof of all that stuff. There's medical paperwork that would say you have a stent. Maybe they might not release it to you, but you could request it. I never knew I could request copies of my blood work. And you know what? They did. I asked for it. They gave me a copy of it. So that's how things work. Whatever. You're telling them the same things, Rich, but you don't
Here
have
we
to.
fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
Engine 64. Yeah, engine 64. This, you fucking mutt. Couldn't fucking hold it, could you? Nah, you see, you always gotta have a feck or an excuse or something, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah. It's great talking to you, Jeff. I think I'm done. So.
Hey, describe that key to me, Rich. Tell me what that key looked like. I want to hear about it. The one key. It was a special key. It was the back door, right? The big one.
They didn't have Valor back then.
Yeah, we didn't have Daniel. We didn't have Bella back then. John says, "Thank you, Daniel. I've waited for this for years."
Well, the
Glad
truth's the
you came
truth, and
on.
the lies are the lies. And what I know is what I know. That's the only thing I'm discussing here. I can't get into somebody's personal life if I don't know nothing about it, even if I am their brother.
Come on, Rich. Come on in.
Nice to meet you too. Take care, everybody. I've had enough.
Thank you,
Take care,
Daniel.
Jeff. Yep, you're welcome. I'll see you on the next one.
Catch you on the flip. Come on, Rich. Click the link. Thank you, Daniel. Come on, Richie. I want to hear more about the. Come on, let's go. Look. I won't freak out. All right, how about that? Instead of typing it all, just come on and say it. You don't even have to turn your camera on. Come on, Rich. Let's go. Look at you could say all this stuff. Come on. Fuck right. Now get on here and say it. You could say all the things you want to say, and I won't say a word. How about that? You can throw it all you look at. Everybody's gonna be nice. Let's hash this out, Richard. Come on. I'm thinking of Megan right now. Come on, Rich. Let's hash this out. Come on. Man, I'm really holding the door open a long time, man. Come on, I'm heating the outside here. Let's go, Jimmy. See, because that's what he wants, guys. See, that's why he won't come on here and just get it over with. Because he wants the drama. The drama needs to continue. Exactly, Rich. What you ain't got nothing to say to that? I mean, we clearly heard from your own brother you enjoy looking at 20-year-old girls. You got nothing to say to that? Did you tell him about the time I stepped in front of her? They put a wait a minute. They put a wire down above my groin. Oh, look, there's a famous line right there. That's not my fault. That's my doctor's fault. Dude, after looking at your fucking feet look like they're ready to explode. I mean, I would think that would hurt, but hey. Ah. 20-year-old girls, though. Right from the horse's mouth. And then you had to fuck them over for money, too. Not that with the money, I guess, was the problem, but still. I thought you were money bags. You had all this silver, you had all this money. What happened? Why would they have opened me up down by? I don't know. Maybe the doctor wanted to fucking fondle you. I mean, yeah, Richard's beef is strong. Your brother just said you look at 20-year-olds. The fuck? You're a clicker, Rich. I know it. Because I truly know what you are deep down. I don't hate your guts, Dan. I just wish you would have talked to me first. That's all. So I could have coached you through it. Plot twist. Right? Stints. They didn't give him the nitro or the card. You know, he's got to have the card. Didn't get the card. He's gotta open his mouth. As his brother said, he's his own worst enemy. Yeah, right? At least own up to that. That's just so stupid. He'll be like, no, I had one. I did the paint on it too. More than single stage. Where the fuck are you going to travel to? The buffet? Come on, Jimmy. Where the fuck are you going? Nowhere. No, he wants to talk. He loves this shit. You see this, guys? This is what he wants. And his sick, perverted fucking mind. Rich loves this shit. Dan. Jeff, I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm telling you one thing. You don't believe it. That's on you, pal, not me. I ain't your fucking pal. Don't call me pal. Rich, what? You didn't say the N-word? Crosshatch Sandon, Rich, really? You shoot it more than 5 times, and what is that? More than single code? Single stage? No, it proves what he is. You're a sick fuck. You sure that wasn't the key to your Hemi? John, after he said too that it was put in his mouth, and I said nothing. Here we go. Rich, you are so fucking comical. Look at your fucking Rich. You're not gonna bullshit me, dude. You might be able to bullshit other people, but you ain't bullshitting me, bud. You are so full of shit, it's fucking leaking out of your dead mouth. Yeah, I'll share it again. Look, he ain't gonna come though, guys. He's a fucking pussy. He won't do it. His brother absolutely fucking. His brother set the stage, okay? Instead of handling it, nope, he'll type. Now you've been, dude, I don't give a fuck. I got a front row seat watching you fucking decay, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Please. Come on in. Look, I'll even put it up there again because I'm thinking Dopey had a few screwdrivers. Come on, Rich, just click the button. You're good at clicking. Don't worry, you don't have to turn the camera on. He'll never do it. Rich, all it proves is that, you know, oh, there isn't? Hold on a minute, guys. Let me get it up here. Nobody has you blocked. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's put another one up there. He's only come on here 1,000 times. This would be his what, 5th appearance? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm reading what you're typing. Yeah, there's no link. You are such a pussy. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Hey, look, you know who isn't a pussy? Your brother.
He hasn't. He's talked to older than 20-year-olds, Jeff. I don't know about, except for what Austin might have proof of. You know, that girl that was 16 or whatever.
Don't worry, Daniel. You're okay. Tell your fucking brother to come on here and defend himself. Stop playing this fuck game.
Well,
He's playing
told you.
fuck games, and I don't like fuck games. These are fuck games. Be a fucking man.
He doesn't understand there's people that are willing to help him, you know, if he would just do the right thing. And I don't know. Yeah, as far as throwing him out of here, I didn't throw him out. You don't like it, leave. And he said, well, I'm not listening to this, and stormed out to smoke a cigarette. And I thought he wasn't coming back in. So I locked the door. He could have rang the doorbell. I never thrown him out.
Come on, Rich. You fucking coward. You fucking coward.
John Wilburn was going to help you out, Rich. He even said so recently. But there's people that are still willing to help you. You're going to have bad and good. Bad and good. Jeff, he's got a cracked screen on his phone. That's what it is. And instead of buying a new phone, he didn't do that. It's cracked to shit and ready for the garbage. So. I don't know. Getting a new phone would have been the better deal. But what do I know? I don't know anything. People fight with people every day, Jeff. You know what I mean? People do. I mean, you got brothers and sisters. You fight with them, right? Verbally?
Yeah, we're nothing like this. Nothing like this. It wouldn't be tolerated.
Yeah. But you have issues here and there.
Yeah, the family would handle it.
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas?
Jason.
What's up, man?
How you doing, bud?
How you doing, Jason?
Hanging in there, just recouping.
I was gonna say, how you feeling?
Feeling like shit, but like I said, I'm just recouping. Yeah, I had excuse me. I had a thing in my throat too as well. They were checking my stomach and they found a polyp in my throat. They removed it. That's why I had problems swallowing and everything.
Hold on one second, Jason. The guys, he can see the fucking link. He's been on this show fucking 5 times. How the fuck did it work in the past, but all of a sudden now it isn't working? Come on. He's been on here 5 fucking times.
He's fucking around, man. He's just pussing out like a big pussy. I want to see his pepperoni tits. You know, rub some like bacon grease on it to make them moist so you can suck on them, you know. I mean, they were like fucking like this. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It's like Jeff, remember that I saw you live last night. It was late. I keep, because I'm not keeping up with shit lately. There's a part you paused him like this, and when he was like half nude or whatever the hell it is he's trying to prove, you took a screenshot of it, paused it, have a song, have Austin come up with a thing like saying, you know that movie Silence of the Lambs. Well, have that song. Oh, I fucked myself real hard with that song in the background. That'd be epic.
Ride horses. Oh my god.
I would love that, man. I remember seeing that movie for the first time. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I mean, this fucking guy's a loony. And then after a while, I caught on to it, and then I was dying. I almost pissed myself years. This was going back in the 90s. I first saw it. Had it on VHS or something. It was my uncle and I. We were watching all kinds of movies, or that came out, or old movies. That part when he tucked his pecker in his whatever, and he walked away from the camera and goes, "Ooh." And yeah, he does this kind of thing. Oh shit, you know, I'm gonna see if I can mimic it. I don't know how I can do it, but I'm not doing that thing if you know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna see how the pose he would do. Oh shit, I don't know if I can put. And yeah, he goes,
Yeah, when you're up it, I got myself really hard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and then oh my god, I had to do it. I had to do it. I must rewound that part about 800 times, so I could laugh about Rich there, and I could just see that on a on that still picture with that song. Perfect. I don't know what else to say.
Richard goes, "That's the reason I don't talk to you."
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, hey, Rich. Guess what? Remember the guy you said was I the pizza man with the red outfit on? That wasn't me, you stupid ass. That was somebody else. I would never deliver a pizza. I ever see you answer that dang door. I drop the pizza and run. Yeah, I was the pizza boy. Remember?
Yeah, the pizza boy. I ain't no fucking pizza boy.
When you got
What's this
elephantitis.
pizza?
Yeah, he goes, when with me, Jeff, Austin, and I joined in because I was pissed. Making fun of people with cancer and shit. I'm a cancer survivor. And I went in the live. I just I ripped him a new asshole. And Rich, if you're watching this, I don't give a fuck what you got to say because you're a piece of shit and making fun of fucking children and all that shit. I support them. If you don't like that, it's too fucking bad. But he goes, "Oh, who's this guy? Who's this? Are you the are you the guy with are you the pizza guy that delivers or the guy in the red or something like that?" I'm like, "No, I don't play that. No."
I don't fucking play pizza.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I don't play pizza boy. No. I'm sorry, Rich, but you're not handsome. Sorry. Your tits are just they're just pepperonis. What's his name there? On Family Guy, Peter had nipples. He peels them off and eats them. These are pretty good. Yeah, that's Oh yeah, Peter Griffin. He had pepperoni nipples. Oh, they're edible. They're good. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
So what else we got in the house?
We got Daniel.
Yeah, hey Daniel.
I'm here.
Yeah.
We got Pops.
Oh,
Pops is-
hey. Oh, Pops is in the house. Holy mackerel. I haven't heard Pops in a long time.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there, man. Hanging in there.
Same here.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I
Ain't
wanted
fun
to
if
ask.
you don't have to fight a battle every day.
So, I've heard, I hate to be in your shoes. I've been there, done that. It's painstaking and it's just rough, man. Really rough. And I just had an operation 3 days ago and it fucking sucks. I hate it. I just fucking hate it. And then they took biopsies too, and I'm waiting for that for Monday. And I'm not looking for that shit.
Then you got to
Fucking-
sit here and watch that fat fuck praying that he was sick, wishing he was sick.
I don't wish on anybody being sick.
Yeah, shit you just did there. The reason why. Rich, you don't come on here because you're a punk ass bitch. That's the
You are.
reason you won't come on here.
You
Exactly.
have a pussy
Yeah.
as a freaking woman. And
No
guess
problem.
what? I remember this live. I must have rewound it about 8 freaking times or 10 times when Pops and Jeff were in there. Hey, Pops, what do you think of his face? Look at that thing. Look at the neck on that thing. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like a pussy.
He's got
I
piss
I
face.
laughed my. It looks like a pussy. Oh my god! I must have
Now,
laughed. My stomach was killing me from laughing so hard. Just the way Pop said it, just like out of the blue. It looks like a pussy.
Yeah, popped out.
Yeah. Can you imagine the smell that comes out of that? I mean,
Oh,
oh,
and I know I know you're watching there, Mr. Fat Man. Which you know that you love that name because I gave you that name. I think we all are in your head. I think so because you know what? We are, especially Austin and Jeff, Pops, because you're nothing but a pussy face, pussy neck, stinky ass fat man. Benito, done.
with
Ditto.
with water retention.
Oh, and guess what? You got elephantitis. That like the day I told you in the live. Remember? I am the pizza boy, and I don't play that. So guess what? This is what I say about you. And take your fucking your arrogance and stick this up your ass. And put some finger cots on your finger so you can frig yourself in the butt. Okay? Fuck it. And leave the children out of this. You know what? My mom and I donate. I just got a pad. We got pads. We scribble pads, and we get stickers for your mail. That's what they give you. And it's so sad that we have a Christmas card from one of the children, and I can't look at that. It's sad.
I'd like to take him and grab him by his fucking fat neck and drag him through the kids section of the Dana-Farber and let him look at him and see the balls those little guys got to fight it. They'll fight it. Rich can't fight fucking depression.
I mean, yeah. See, this is what it is, Pops. I analyze every video. I mean, I might not be on, but I do analyze. Because I suffer from all the shit too, but I don't show it, but I do have it. I take medications. I see a psychiatrist. I had a lot in my life, and he's all just doing this for sympathy. Feel sorry for me. I'm rich through 20. I lost everything. I lost a lot of stuff that he did. He did. He lost everything. Now feel sorry for me. And then and I'm gonna wrap myself in my blanket and hide everything.
Come on, show us your tits.
Oh, I'm not doing that. Hell no.
You know, it's crazy. He makes a video. He's like, they're calling me fat, and then in the next live, he's letting it all hang out.
You know what? I'd be goddamn if I freaking stripped on this fucking thing. I would never do that. That's fucking embarrassing. That's degrading myself. I would never do that. What the fuck is wrong with you, Rich? What the hell is wrong with you, fat man? And you love you.
Rich is probably he's reaching out to his brother, going, what the fuck?
That's too bad.
What's going on?
That's too bad.
That is
Wah, crying, and I got my tiny little violin. Or
I thought he was gonna delete the channel. I thought he was done with YouTube. What's he doing even in the comment section?
Rich?
I thought you said you were done.
I thought he was going into bed.
guys, he's gonna be back. This is all an act. It's just like sticking a candlestick up his ass. He'll be back in. I mean, come on, man. Come the fuck on.
He said it in the last video. He said it right at the end. He goes, "You might see me again, might not."
Well, guess what? I'm gonna come back with a vengeance, because I can't. I mean, I could put up with Beamer how stupid he is, because I've dealt with people like that, and I've had fights with people like that. They go down hard and they act all big mouth but no action. And then when you beat them up, I mean, I'm not a tough guy or anything or just this bad freaking whatever you call it. I bet you I knock his freaking fucking tongue out of his head because his face is a pussy, anyways. He can't talk because he's talking over his freaking tongue. Look at that claw. I've got that claw. I'm gonna put this claw. Yeah, I like that mark. That's my mark. You fucking cocksucker.
That's the other one. Yeah, that's Barry.
My
Hey,
mark.
Barry.
You little fucking weasel.
He is a weasel.
Oh, he's a tick turd, that fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. He's a
He
tick
is.
turd, all right.
He's a fucking turd with legs, I swear to God. There's nothing, I haven't met a worse, I don't even know what you
You
call
never
him,
even
not a
met him.
man, but a worse specimen of humanity than him.
Well, only thing I can say about not the fat man. Now we're going to go. We're going to go into the Berryland, Steamerland. That house. Hey, dude.
Anytime, any place, boy.
Anytime, boy. Anytime.
God.
Now, son, Dad told you to put that back up on the truck. God damn it.
Oh yeah, he was a bossy little fuck, wasn't he? Oh my
Yeah.
god, with the rubber mats and shit. What the fuck?
Dad wants that mat there, son.
Put it back
That's
where I
That's
had
the
it
only
over there.
thing he can push around is stick pussy. He can't push anyone else around. He's got nobody. He said the other day all his help quit. His help quit. He got to get new help now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that in the video. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Jeff, you did almost every video. I mean, I've seen every. Like I said, you're like my what is it? The paper, my comics, not comics. I shouldn't say it that way. My you know how like
Funny. The Sunday funny.
yeah. It's my funnies, you know, and when I see that, I see them that fat bastard. I swear to God, I was hoping he'd mention my name once because I will knock his fucking fat ass down. I just push him down, he's done. You can't get up like turtles. You knock a turtle over and they can't get up. He'd be like a turtle.
Unbelievable.
Oh, look at this. Gibby said Ryan moved out. His help quit. I'd
Yeah.
love to see that.
That would never
I
happen.
was-
That would never happen.
Oh yeah, back to Barry there. That house is coming down, man. When you get him, he's gonna get. I could see in my crystal ball right now. Here's Barry right here looking up on the house. The house is collapsed in like this. All the snow, all that shit that's going in. He ain't getting that roof fixed. He's pocketing that money for himself, not his son. But that roof is coming down and the foundation is going to give. It's going to go like this.
Exactly.
House is done. And all, can you imagine the cat piss and all that freaking shit and ammonia?
I'll
Oh,
bet you
my
there's little decomposed dead kittens that will, just born in there in that trash.
Yeah,
guarantee.
remember a long time ago? I don't know if you guys seen it in one of my in my comments. He had a fire pit. Then he got rid of that. Then he has a fire barrel, like he burns stuff in it. I
Yeah.
bet you that's where he throws all the carcasses and shit right in there just to cremate them.
Yep.
I know he does.
Yep.
There's no room to bury anything over there. It's all junk.
It's all shit.
Plus, he doesn't even know. There's dead ones under the car.
Oh,
There's dead
Oh
ones.
no, there's dead ones under the mock. Yeah.
The morgue. Yeah, the morgue.
oh.
You're going to pay $40. and they'll
Kevin
get it.
Mahoney specced out that cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about that specs. I'm horny. Oh yeah, he got me horny when he did all of that work. You don't do
Little
shit.
Bill.
Come on, Rich. We're still waiting for you, Fatty. We know you're watching.
Just remember, Rich, watch that movie Silence of the Lambs when the guy starts putting makeup on and stuff, and he goes, I fuck myself really hard, and he goes off, tucks his little penis in his ass or whatever he does, and he walks away from the camera. Think of that. And it's gonna probably be done. I know it's gonna be a meme.
I bet you Rich
know-
Dad's down naked in that house at night with the
Absolutely.
disco ball on and shit.
Probably got fucking
guarantee it. He watched.
What's the name?
Probably puts a thong on though. He looks
Oh,
like
God.
Rikishi,
oh God.
the wrestler.
No, he
Okay.
don't do any. He can't fit any underwears on. He
Oh,
has
I
a
don't think
diaper.
he wears it. He
He's a
just walks
diaper
around.
sniper. He's a diaper sniper for number one, and his fetish is to wear diapers. I know he does. I know it because there was one video I saw yesterday. He had blue sweats on, or those cheap sweats, name brand, name brand sweats. You get it from a dollar store.
Are you
And
talking
you can
about
tell.
Barry?
No.
Yeah, no. Talking about the fat man. You can
Oh.
see what his his area, his butt is, and you can see the line, and you can see like a line here. He's wearing adult diapers, Depends or something. Come on, man. He don't piss. He pisses in that freaking chair. And he got piss jugs on each side of that freaking damn couch. Like if a trucker needs to take a wicked piss, and I know for a fact they piss in jugs, and they go to a truck stop to empty them. That's what he does. You can't
Yep.
fool this guy. I'm telling you.
You got to cap him.
You got to cap him. Yeah, you cap him. Then when you go to a truck stop, you empty them.
That's right.
It's just like the days when I was with my grandparents years ago. My grandma in Connecticut, she's long gone past. I used to go with her, my step grandfather, and my cousin. And we were in a big 24-foot boat in the ocean. It is embarrassing if you got in a small boat or whatever. We had a smaller boat, but we still went in the ocean in their Bay of Fundy up in Maine, I think it is. No, Cape Cod. It goes to Maine, I think. Bay of Fundy. I can't remember. It's been so many moons ago. But the thing is, I'm trying to say it is, if you have to go to the bathroom, you got to use a urinal. One of those. What do they call it? Outdoor urinal. If you're out in a boat, you don't want to piss in the water. Then you got to stick your dick out and piss. Everybody's going to see you. But come on. Well, that's what he does. When he's going like this under his blankets like that, you know what he's doing. He's either playing with it or he's freaking shaking it in a bucket.
Oh my God.
Uh,
I never even thought of that. He's capping He's capping pisses.
yep.
When he just does those long stares like he's watching TV, he's really capping a piss.
Oh, and there's the other thing. See, I analyze. I might be stupid and dumb and a geeky little fuck like people think I am. But anyways, I analyze, and I do love cars too. I love cars. I grew up with cars, fast cars, small, whatever the case might be. My father that I don't talk to anymore from years and moons ago. I disowned him. He taught me cars. Then I went to, like what Austin did. I went to shop. I did all this. I know cars too. I mean, I'm not no master mechanic or anything or this. I've done body work. I've done engine work. I've done everything in all my cars. But anyways, just admit to say, look, I'm no professional. I have no mechanical ability. I'm just doing this off the fly. If it works, it works. It don't. Just admit it. What is the big deal?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
and honestly,
if
he wasn't such a dick, he'd have had something. He could have had something there because it was
He
kind
had
of comedy.
he had a lot of people helping him, trying to help.
Yeah, and that was the other thing too. Like the live me, Austin were doing. I said, Rich. I mean, we got motors up the ass down here in Florida. You go to the marketplace, look up Palm Bay, Florida marketplace. They have any motor that you can imagine. Their pulls, motors, engines, and they test them and they sell them. They have Chevy 350s are a dime a dozen. If you want an LS, you're probably got, they're kind of getting to be a dime a dozen too, but they're whatever, to each his own, He could just put a stock 350 in it for now and be done with it. I've taken engines before in my time. It's not really that hard, really. It just, come on. We told him this. Oh, I think that's what I'm going to do. He never did. He's beating up a dead horse that, like I told a few people, I forgot who I told it to. He's beating up a dead horse And if he's got issues that air is coming up off the intake, he's got a crack in the heads, or he's got a crack on top of the intake manifold, or if he's got leakage out the cylinder wall, the sleeve could be busted, or the cast iron, it goes so far. It's 50, 60 years old. He might have a tiniest little crack that you cannot see. The only way you could see it, it's just like the air conditioning stuff. You put this dye down there, and then you see if it's leaking from the block or wherever it is. Something is not right in that combustion chamber. The other thing too, did he ever think about the valve guides in that those heads? They're probably rock hard and they can't do their thing. That's why you hear that rod knock. He bent a rod too. I know he did. I mean, come on. It's not hard to figure out. It's all mechanical. You know? I'm not trying to sound like I'm a know-it-all, but I know.
Well, I mean, 5 years. Paint. I mean, like he had the motor ripped apart.
Yeah, but the thing he had a problem is, I have no water. But I don't believe that. He has water in that oil. That's why he drained it fucking 10 times. That car had more of an oil change than any car I ever owned in my life.
I think he's got the head gaskets fucked up too underneath.
Yeah, he's got a blown head gasket again. Or it's not sealing properly. And the other thing too is he thinks, 1957 had better stuff than they have now. Everything now is more advanced now, and it's better technology, and it's better. 1957 was analog. No offense to anybody that's older than me, but now, I mean, I like analog too. But when it comes to the mechanical stuff, you have to switch up and step up to the plate and get to the new age stuff. It's probably a little better because you're not gonna have as much problems. He thinks everything that's OEM on there is good. No, it's not. It's junk. Simple. Done.
And it doesn't make two fucks, even if that car will show that whether the generator is original or stupid.
No,
shit
you can convert that to 12-volt regular GM alternator. Come on.
Right.
They do it all the time.
It's all in the numbers in the car,
Yeah, but it doesn't mean shit.
He'll show you how to do a one-on-one. You want to know the VIN numbers and shit? Ask Barry.
You guys come to my show?
Cut sucker.
I'll do one on 455 in it.
Oh, I love that. That's a famous line. That is a famous line. Well, if there's anybody else in there, come on, feel free, jump in. I don't want to hog the whole thing here. Come on now. You're the next contestant on the Mako show.
Come on down.
And you got to have that music.
Yeah, right. Parker in the background.
Yeah. Okay. Place your bets on this item. It's a 1957 Chevy with a blown motor. That's a dead horse. What's your bid? $1. Oh, $2.50. I think I'll pass on that. Okay. How about you, Jill? I want to say $258. Okay. And the retail price of this car is with a blown engine and all that, and all the fake jobs and pop rivets and all that, and the doors all messed up. I forgot the name. Jill.
Don't forget the interior.
Custom
And
interior.
it is $0. You're right. Come on down. You're the next contestant on here. We're gonna put you on Plinko, the famous Plinko game. You just put the little chip in the thing and watch it go. He's gonna play Plinko to win it or something. Who the hell wants that thing, man? It's shot. He's using wrong metals for number one. When you weld in material, say like a body panel or a rear quarter or whatever, you're supposed to put these. They have magnets. It gives you a reference, I guess. I never done it, but I've seen people do it. My friend's done it. You take you cut out the trace where you got to cut out, like a wheel well rear quarter, and they put these little like magnets all the way around to hold the panel in place. Then you put something on the bottom to, you know, kind of level it out, put the level across it, then you just tack weld it like little spots, and you just sprinkle water on it so the metal impurities won't buckle. And that's what he did. I mean, the fat man did it all wrong using that kind of metal with pop rivets. I never heard such a thing. And that door
Galvanized.
that door looks fabulous. I love that door. That rear right door.
Same doors since '84.
Yeah.
I don't think
Come on, Batman.
I think we broke him.
Yeah, we're all in his head right now. I said something once on his page. I think he blocked me too, so I really don't give a fuck.
On everybody right now. Why?
I'm so
It was engine number 64.
Oh man, I'm so upset right now.
I
think
can't
about it.
walk.
My God.
Dennis,
I get
why
all
they doing
the
this to me?
Huh.
Dennis, why?
Oh my God. You know, and that's the other thing too. There's other people out here that are really sick. And I was been sick for a while. I haven't really been on. I just don't care to. I mean, yeah, I was on when I was in the hospital when I had my gallbladder removed, but I just did it to, you know, I don't know. I just felt bored. And plus I was higher than a kite because they put me on morphine. I figured, what the frick, you know?
Probably the last thing you want to do too when you're in that situation is make a fucking YouTube video.
Yeah, and I thought about this
I'm having
and
a
like,
stroke.
Hey, I'm having a stroke, but you know what? I think that'd be a great time to, like, you know, content.
yeah, you know, I mean, I wanted to, you know, show everybody I'm okay or what I'm going through. Everybody was like, what's going on? You know, that's why I did that video. I'll never do another one again. I tell you that. Because like right now, I just been laying on this bed, you know, relaxing and eating soup and all that. And then when I had this procedure done, I had such a fucking headache. I thought my eyeballs were going to fall out. And I came home sicker than a dog. And it was just bad. And I got to wait till Monday for my the skin that they took out or the parts or whatever to get it analyzed. And I got to find out. I have camera shots of my insides, and one picture that was in here in this area, it looked kind of scary. It was like black on around the edges, and it had veins in it. Like, I'm kind of a little worried about that. I mean, the thing is, what pisses me off, the doctors down here in Florida suck. They said everything looked fine. This is fine. Your stomach's fine. Why am I in pain? Why I have this? Why do I have that? I've been through, I can't even count the times I've been through with radiation and CAT scans, PET scans, MRIs. I've done it all, man. Whatever you ask, I've done it. And this is no bullshit. I'm not out here for any sympathy or anything else like that. I'm just telling you what I went through. And this fat fuck is phony. All he's doing this for is for SSI. He don't need it. He needs to get off his fat ass and do something. Like me, I don't give a shit. If I feel like shit, I'll get on my bike and I'll go around my neighborhood or whatever. I made a live, but the live didn't come out. I had to delete it, which pissed me off. It was just right around Halloween. And I rode all around, and I rode down to the store, and I did that one. I was at the store, but you got to keep yourself moving. You can't just stay stagnant, because then your body's going to start breaking down like him. And one of these, dude, what's going on is he's filming his death online. Slowly, he's dying. The shit he's taking is got to be what's the other word? It's got to be necessary. He's taking things that's going to kill him. Doesn't he realize you take nitro straight, you get a heart attack from that? And he's taking these other whatever the heck it is, these fake inhalers. That's not the way you use them. He's just wrecking himself. You can just look at him. He's got death on his face. I can see it. So, I mean,
Incredibly, look at. This is the thing. I still don't get this. If Richard wants to, obviously he's going to continue doing what he wants to do. Why wouldn't he just said, look, you know what, guys, I fucked up. I've said this 1,000 times, guys, I fucked up, and just left it alone. You know what I mean? And just did his own little thing, and it didn't have to be weird about it.
Well, the thing too is when he should have made it his own. He should have set his videos up like doing cooking or playing with Hot Wheels, because the minute you show a car channel, now you get all the car guys are going to come look at it.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of hard ones. That crew is, it's special.
Yeah.
It's a,
Especially
he
when
wants-
you're a good
I don't
mechanic
understand
like
it.
Austin or
He-
something, and the prick tells you, shut the fuck up, mind your business. And
the people are going to say he needs friends. He wants friends. He's lonely.
Well, he's going around.
Well,
again.
Exactly. That's my whole point. You're not.
Yeah, Rich, don't forget. Don't donate to the kids' cancer this
The
month.
economy's bad.
You need the money.
I do it every year on my birthday, and then some of these people are so heartless, and they don't. Because I had my wishes for my birthday on what is it? Facebook. I always put up like a wish list that I want. Whoever who puts it doesn't matter. It could be $1, it could be $5, $10, or just 50 cents. That all matters.
And listen, even the people that are hurting, there's a lot of people hurting right now.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have the money to give, that's fine.
Well,
Keep
if
your
you're
fucking
that
mouth
bad
shut.
off,
Keep your mouth shut.
You can't donate if you
Right.
You're not gonna
That's
give
what I
up your
mean. You keep
food.
your mouth shut. What the
But
fuck?
I know it. It's you don't have to give a lot, because if everybody gives a little, there's going to be a lot.
Right. Well, that's the.
I had to take right out every month. I got a whole stack of little fucking stickers they send me, and I got a card that she's like my I don't know what you call it. They give everybody a kid. You know what I mean?
I know.
Whatever.
We got a card wishing us happy holidays, and there's this poor innocent little a child, like a baby almost. I mean, she could talk and everything, but couldn't be no more than 2-3 years old, and the poor girl, she has no hair, and she it's just so sad. They don't deserve this shit. I mean,
she had no hair, no nothing, but how was her spirit? It was good, I bet.
Well, her spirits are up, but
Right.
she's
Those little kids, I'm telling you, it's amazing. I've seen them and I've been with them, and just to see how they are, you're amazed. You know what I'm saying? Even I'm talking 4 or 5 year olds.
Yep.
But well, anyway, can't talk.
When
about
it comes to that shit, I take that very seriously. I'm an uncle, and then I'm blessed to have my nephews are going to college. They're going to come engineers, and then my niece, she's like she does what the hell is it, grooming cats and shit. She's like one of them cat lover people. I don't know.
Them were the worst words Rich ever. That's what made me detest Rich. All the other bullshit he said and stuff, yeah, but when he said that about those kids, it like fucking, I don't know, an alarm went off.
I think that's when I went off. I was off for like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know if you guys saw, I was flipped out. I'm like, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. You leave these fucking kids alone. You have no right saying that. You don't have, I mean, I don't have kids, but I'm an uncle, but God forbid.
Yeah.
God forbid if one of my nephews or whatever had something wrong, I'd be on that. And then I
think that's human nature. You know what I mean? Any person, nobody wants to see a kid suffer.
No. And for someone to say, don't donate to those kids that are suffering, and he's laying there faking with his fat fucking ass in that smelly chair.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Where's that?
What the fuck?
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, what happened to that?
I know bad people, you know that, but but they would never ever say them words about kids.
No,
It wouldn't do any of it. shit.
Anything he does, but I'm saying it's just how fucking sick are you? I want to be
He's sick.
like them. Yeah, I wish you
He's
were
sick.
fatty. See how
Fat
fat you
man.
lose weight then, motherfucker.
Fat man, I know you love me saying that word, and you copied some kind of words that you said. I said. I know you're copying me. I know you watch my radio videos. You should watch my videos. You might learn something. Yeah, I might get goofy, do some lies. I talk on the radio, work the world or whatever. I talk all over the world, but
Oh, yeah.
I do have videos from working on stuff. Matter of fact, soon I'm going to be doing an amplifier, an old Heathkit amplifier, which I have. It's an SP200. It's lethal voltages, and you got to be very careful. If you don't, bye. You'll stop your heart instantly. It's like 24,000 volts DC, I think it is, something like that. You know, and it takes those big ass 572B tubes, and it's serious shit. You should watch that there, Fat man. You might learn something, but don't get into radio because you know what's going to happen. They're going to boot your ass off the air. But I don't think you're too smart enough to take a test, anyways.
Yeah, no, dude, come on. He's
What's
wrapped
he
up in
gonna
a
talk to,
blanket.
his
He's
bull
wrapped up in a
boxes?
blanket.
Yeah. Rubbing his nipples. Well, actually, he jerks his nipples off.
How the hell is he gonna get
It's
the
so
antenna
like,
up?
huh? Yeah.
Oh, what he does. He goes like this, and then he wants milk. He just puts it in his coffee. There we go. That's good. Oh, no, wait.
Ah,
There we go.
Oh.
Jimmy. Yep.
I tell you, man, that guy is gonna get it in the end. You know, he
He had a great opportunity to come on here too.
Yeah.
He really
Well,
did.
show up. The pizza boy's here. Your imaginary friend, Pizza Boy. I don't play that, but
Listen,
hey,
if
I'm
he
here.
wasn't truly such a bad guy, right? And he wasn't all of those things, he would have came in here and defended his honor.
Yep.
He didn't come in here.
He couldn't even
He
come in and
didn't
face his
come in
brother.
here because he is a punk ass bitch.
Exactly.
And he knows he can't control the narrative in here.
A fat punk.
Yeah.
bitch.
No, if I did something wrong on here, if you guys see something I did wrong or I said something wrong, I come here and say I apologize or something. Which I'll never do. I'm not like that, but God, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, if I was like him, I'd be on here right now, like begging for forgiveness.
That's another thing. Like, I'm not fucking perfect. I
I'm
fuck
not
up all the time. I fuck up
I'm-
like
Everybody does. You know how many times I've fucked
you know how many times I've fucked up already in this video? Like
Let
not
me tell you
perfect.
something. I'm far from perfect. I've done time. I've done bad things. I had a hard life. You know, I mean, I mean,
I
I
mean,
I had
the whole
to fight
thing
my
of you
way
don't
through
raise
things.
your videos of working on shit. Well, I mean, that's kind of like a fucking
What? Oh, he said that to him?
no to me. Like,
Oh.
well, just saying it in general. I don't see you working on cars.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
I
the
mean
fuck?
I'm sure that's what he says to me. Yeah, that's what he did on that one video. He's saying all of us don't work on cars. I don't have one at the moment. I don't have shit.
And I don't
You know,
work on
and I have, look at this. Remember you're talking about fingers and shit? This is years of work. And I have what you're talking about. And look at my finger. I have arthritis. I can't straighten. This is straight as I can get it. See that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hoofs.
Yeah, I got hoofs too. I worked all my
Hoofs.
life.
The hoof. Yeah. Definitely.
I was a machinist. I was this. I was that. I did it all, man. I did it all. You know, I mean, like I said, I'm not no master mechanic, but I know what I'm doing. I know how an engine works. I know how you set your valves. You're supposed to lap your valves with this cutting compound. You put it in on the thing. You do that. You seat
Exactly.
your valves. You make sure it has a tight seal. And it comes to pistons. If you're gonna do a rebuild, if it's still in the car, I've done it in the car before with no. That's an excuse he has. Oh, I've done everything in the car. No, I've done it in a car too. Even with my dad, we rebuilt a whole Chevy, what is it, 350 or whatever. Take the heads off, take the intake off, take the timing chain off, and redo the whole thing. Just repeat the process. And then redo the heads, put new valves in it. Because it smoked like a freight train. And yeah, we got the heads machined. We had the valve guides redone or whatever. They were getting kind of, see, you know, you have to redo all that shit. You can't just slap the motor back together and say, okay, it's done. No, you can't. Because something else could break again, and you got to do it all over again. You got to do it once and get it done right. You know, and I grew up with cars, you know, and not too many people think they see me on here like, oh God, this guy's a freaking moron. He don't know nothing. I do know stuff. I mean, yeah, I play with radios. This was my hobby since I was like 10. Now I'm a big time ham operator. I got radios, as you've seen, all over the fucking place.
I know.
You know,
some pretty cool shit there.
You know, I mean, I know not too many people dig me or anything because I don't have any car content, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. You know, I'm still a gearhead in heart still, but I just can't afford it right now. It's just the way it is.
I mean, it seems like everybody in the community is cool. You know what I mean?
They don't give a fuck. I
Yeah,
don't
like
care.
everybody's
You know what I
really
mean? I watch-
accepting of
I watch
each
this
other.
for what you are. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I mean, you've got some serious guys here that do
You
some
got some-
serious.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, they
Some of these guys, they do some big time shit. I mean, you watch their videos.
Plus, you're entertaining when you're on it live.
oh yeah.
You really explain it. You know, I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh,
You know, it's just like that fat man's gonna die in that chair with his smelly, stinking swamp ass. Putting milk in his coffee in his little Campbell's cup there. And I don't know where he gets his sugar. I don't know if he drinks it black or he just puts milk or his tit milk in there or whatever. I don't know. He's gonna sit there one day and have a heart attack, guaranteed, because he's so
Wow.
overweight.
Oh
And
yeah,
he's got all that weight, okay?
just killing them.
It's
Upper
putting all that tension on your heart. It's gonna go like that. And he don't have a stent. If he had a stent, he has to be on a strict diet. Yeah, I do know. I have an ex-girlfriend who has 2 stents in her heart.
Wow.
And she has to watch her. It was my ex. I talked to her the other day about what's wrong with me because her and I are still friends. We're not boyfriend, girlfriend anymore. But I told her what's going on with me. And then when I remember what she said, what she had to go through, she has to have stress tests, which they speed up your heart, see what it's doing. You know, I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. She did all that. You know, I mean, she was never overweight. She's skinny as a rail, but she had to have, in her family tree, they had high cholesterol. It's in the genes. You know, that's what she told me. I says, how could you get, you know, you don't eat shit. Like me, I eat healthy. I try to keep myself up. I'm 52 years old. Oh, 52 years old. Hey, fat man, look at me. I'm 52 years old. I don't look it, okay? You could look like this. Nice. Okay? There is no excuse for this shit. Calling out people and this and that. And I know you're watching. Please get on the air. I'll be formal. I'm not going to call you names. I'm just going to say, look, this is reality. Please get on, you know, I don't know. It's your call. Because it's making you look more stupid if you're not coming on the Mako show.
No, of course not. Because he's can't. Because listen, it's guilt. Jason, it's guilt. Don't you understand? That's why he won't come on here, because he knows.
I don't know, man. I just don't understand how people tick nowadays. You know, he's my generation. I'm more like, yeah, I'm Generation X, and I have to be kind of generation. No, I'm not, but my niece and nephews are Gen Z, I think it is. No, wait a minute. They're born in, they're millennials. I kind of have to go in that direction because they're younger than me, you know. But for my age, for 52 years old, I'm pretty hip, man. I mean, I do everything. I'm still a kid at heart. Not to sound weird, but I am a kid at heart, and I enjoy it. I don't want to live and die like nobody take offense. I like to live my life as young as to the fullest. Okay. I take care of my body, what I put inside my body. I don't eat garbage food. My mom and I eat healthy, and I don't, it's not that hard. I know you want to indulge in 10 buckets, 20 buckets of KFC, but I can't do that. I'll get sick.
Oh, you
Okay.
gotta be active. You gotta be active. You can't
Yeah, see, that's the
yeah.
that's the other thing, Jeff and Dave. You
Months.
when I have, like I've told everybody in the past, I have bad rheumatoid arthritis, bad back. I have to be active, and if I don't, I'll lock up.
No. Oh, I mean, it's.
But like I said, I try stay young as possible. Yeah, I'm kind of bums me out. I'm getting older. By next this coming February, I'll be 52. He's 4 years older than me. He acts like he's like freaking 100 years old.
Oh, I know. Absolutely.
It's just the matter how you. It's the matter how you present yourself. How you know what I mean. Me, on the other hand, I get a lot of compliments. They're like, "Man, you got a good head on your shoulder." And they ask how old. And I show my driver's license. You don't believe me here? And they're like, "Wow, really? You take care of yourself." I says, "Yeah. I don't drink no more. I don't do stupid shit no more. I'm slowing down now." Because I used to be a freaking Looney Tune. I mean, we all did. We're all fuck up. I fucked up. We're not perfect people. The guy upstairs judges us, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. That's just. But anyways, Batman.
He's had multiple fuck, and like you see the first thing that comes out is he's got that story about engine something, and novella.
And that's the other thing in my local paper. I think this was the nicest thing I've ever seen. These ladies, and I think it was Melbourne, Florida, near US something. Not near the US 1. I think it was US 1. They had a gathering for all the veterans, the ones that fought in World War II, Vietnam, and some really retired older gentlemen. These ladies, or women, actually, now this is the God's honest truth. Either they hand stitched every patch in these blankets, and they were really cool. I don't know if I still have the paper, but they gave away 20 blankets. These ladies donated blankets to these veterans, and I mean, I thought it was the nicest thing I've ever seen. And they had a tag on there, Mr. whatever, and it has a Valor on the top, what he's done, his name, and all this, and it's authentic and it's not phony. And these ladies made some really cool blankets. I mean, I wouldn't mind having one, but I'm not a veteran. But those look nice. They're very warm, and they pat them nice, and the center is very warm, so they can keep warm. And it's sad how they treat these veterans nowadays with this fucking government. I can't stand it. I can't stand it all.
I know it's a sin. It's a sin. I gotta clarify something though, because it just came to my brain. So Rich keeps bringing out you Dizzy and saying about him being a firefighter. Now let's clarify something. You Dizzy has never claimed to be a firefighter.
No,
he's a firefighter
he does.
Photographer.
Exactly. And you know what? This is what Dizzy told me. He said he does this for training. If there is a serious fire, like I've seen a few, like apartment fire, it was like a three alarm fire, a whole building, a complex. And
Oh yeah.
this is like a training video. That's what he does. I know what he does. I used to have a friend who was a firefighter years ago when I used to live in Connecticut. And they have to train, go into burning buildings or those fake burning buildings. They have to go in there, die whatever is out, or go into an abandoned building you keep catching on fire. And they what else did they do? I can't remember what else they do. They have to use
They
the
have to-
respirator.
I believe they have to like almost meet the requirements of the firefighters. I think they do.
Yeah.
The, they do the drills with them.
And they take an
To a
old
degree,
car
right?
and they have to learn how to, this is when the Jaws of Life came out. I remember they take an old car and they cut the thing in half to get the guy out. They put a dummy in there. They take a car, they must take a bucket loader and smash the roof and smash the front. And they have to learn how to use that Jaws of Life to cut the guy out. That's the other thing.
I mean, so he does that, and then, like you said, the kids that are up and coming, what they do is they watch his videos that he provides. So, I mean,
Yes. It's for
that's a
training.
really-
It's for training.
Exactly. And I mean, those guys, the Worcester firefighters, they're some of the best firefighters in the country.
Yeah, ours down here, the police, the fire, everything down here, the medical down here.
Well, you see, if you watch his videos, I mean, even when they show up to a fire, I mean, of course, you get them big infernos, but I mean, for the most part, they show up, they don't play around. I mean,
No,
with
you
them,
don't. They get the job done. Some fire departments, they just sit there and watch it burn. I hate that. That's freaking bullshit. Like the ones down
Well,
here, they had
Well, I was
fucking
going to
idiot.
say, I don't know if that has to do too with some towns funding and other places or whatever. But
no, Florida's turning out to be a richest state in the country. You figure, they're raising their
I bet.
taxes here. My home taxes are expensive. My mom and I are freaking out. We want to get the fuck out of here. And a lot of people are leaving Florida because of all this bullshit going on. It's our taxes are going up. You know where all that fucking money's going to? The fucking penis that goes up in the sky every fucking weekend, and it pisses me off, rattles my house. I hear a sonic boom when that thing comes back to Earth and lands on a fucking ship. And I was out doing my housework outside. I'm just doing whatever I'm doing. It is boom. I'm like, what the hell was that? And I'm thinking, oh, it was probably the payload that was the fuel tank coming back down to Earth.
yeah,
It broke the sound barrier, and it comes down automatically and it lands on a barge, like a ship barge. It goes down.
I actually watched that video there. That's incredible how that shit works, man.
Yeah, that's
nuts.
where our money is going. The state of Florida. That's where all our fucking money is being funded by the government from here. That's where everything. That's why everything is going up. They're going up in the fucking sky every fucking weekend, every day. They just had one. I was going to I went to the doctors. They put one up, and they put one up the other day. Just the other day, they put another one up. I heard my house banging around, rumbling. They got these fucking airplanes going over my house like every fucking 10, 20. It's like a runway here.
I was watching one of Joe Rogan. I forget it was a Joe Rogan, one of them guys, and they were talking, with the conspiracy theories, and that.
Oh yeah, I believe in them.
That load that they're sending up has something to do with 3i Atlas.
Yeah, I would love to cut that thing off. If I had something like that, I'd do it live. I just cut the fucker right off. Oh yeah. Oh man. I think that's what's going on. I think that Atlas there is actually growing a root from where it's at. It's coming up this way. It's going to his temple, and it's going around, and it's hitting right in his brain. Right about here is where you think. I think it's where it is. Your thinking part. And I think he's going backwards and it's kind of making him retarded.
Took on.
So far gone, man. I'd rather talk to a drunk and talk to the guy like that. At least you get a laugh out of it. Then after a while, okay, guy, this is back in the day. I said, okay, go away now.
You know, I
you know,
come on. I'm really disappointed. All he wants to do is talk. He just wants to be heard.
Just talk. Freaking talk. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm the freaking pizza boy. Come on. I'm nothing. I'm a nothing. I'm nothing. Okay? I'm just here because I'm a fan of everything, you know, like,
You know.
you know, I just like it. You know, I just feel at
He's
home.
on the phone right now sending messages. I know it.
Of course he is. I'm not going to say nothing. Just get on the damn freaking live. Show up. I won't say nothing. I'll let you talk. I will shut my mouth. I'll keep it zipped up. I'm not saying a damn word. Okay? I
No.
won't.
He said that he ain't coming in yet.
Rich, let me tell you something. It makes you more of a man. Step up to the plate. Here's your chance to be a man, not a puss. Get on and say what's going on. Like I said, I'll stand by my word. I won't say anything. I'll just sit here and watch. I'll get a coffee. I'll come back, sit down and listen. I'll have you and Jeff talk and Dave talk to you. Okay? I won't say nothing, but I will be here. Because I'm very upset what you said about everything you said. That's all I could say. And I'm not going on and on and on, but I'm just not happy with the way you presented yourself about other people. Okay? Do you understand that, comprende, amigo? Yeah. Oh man.
What the fuck?
This is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. I mean,
This
come
would
on,
have been,
man.
you know, I can't believe his brother. Come on, brother seemed like an all right guy. Pretty cool.
Yeah. The only person I'm a little nervous about, not nervous, but the only guy I don't trust is Dennis. Run, run, run. Dennis, run, run, run. With his eyes coming out. Run, run, run.
No, I think they're all good people.
Dennis, I don't trust. I'm guys, two of you guys, don't take offense. It's my opinion. I have every right. I don't
Everybody has
trust
the right
Dennis.
to.
I don't trust Twisted either. I'm sorry. That's my gut feeling I feel here.
I think they're the same person.
Oh, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I don't trust him for some odd reason. I just don't feel right. I think he's relaying messages to Rich on what's going on because they used to be good buddies, you know. And that's excuse me. Ugh. That's my perspective, I think, because usually my intuitions are always right. I freak out my mother because I predict everything pretty much spot on, you know. And
So
you know,
what I think was going on is you know, like a lot of people were really trying to help him out.
right?
And then, you know, it's like anything else. You can only do so much, and then you get, you know, you've been made a fool of, and it's all right. You make a fool, you know, shaming me once, you know, do it twice, you know, shame on me. So
It's more than
you know.
twice, man. It's more than twice.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's retarded.
It is retarded, you know. I mean, all I could say is I had to man up to my mistakes. I had to man up a lot in my life. And I regret the stupid things I've done, and I'm not proud of it. And at least I could admit that. It takes me, you know. We're all stupid at one point. I admit that. We're all stupid. But the best thing about it is you learn by your mistakes. That's all I can say.
Absolutely. And everybody makes mistakes.
You know, because my life was shattered. You know, my health was bad. I just started drinking more and then popping pills because my back is out. And that's the other thing, popping pills every day, and then I just lost it, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody how they look at me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm me. That's it. You know, you take it or leave it. You know, that's what I always tell, not you guys, but I'm telling the other people. This is, you like me, you like me. You don't, you know, take it or leave it or fuck off. You know, I don't give a fuck.
And it seems, you know, like, you know, with this community, everybody kind of has the same, you know, thought process. You know, it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
He's incapable. He's just incapable. He's incapable. And it's like, all right, well, if he's gonna act like a baby, how long do you continue to feed the baby? You know what I mean?
yeah. Like I said, he's saying all this stuff for sympathy, and everybody's gonna say, "Oh no, don't go." Like I saw in there, what's wrong? And he didn't say nothing about that. He just goes on and on. Then he puts a sleeping bag over himself, and it kind of looks.
The fucking first thing he said was about the fucking with a truck, with a number and everything, firefighter truck. Like, the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, I remember I sent you a link, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I mean, I'm not making fun of the lady. She's probably the nicest lady in the world, but she's obese, heavily over obese. She's by about maybe, I want to say at least 600 pounds. They had to have a crane. They had to cut a hole in the house to get her ass out. That's what's going to happen to the fat man. And he's got all this stuff hoarded in his house. And how's the fire department going to get in there? It's just going to burn. It's going to burn and burn. He's fucked.
I mean, it'd be a sin. Be a sin. It is a sin, and then the whole thing's being videotaped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I mean, yeah,
so in 20 years, do I show my grandkids, hey, look at this, check this out.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's pretty sad. I mean, what are you shown for your legacy? What do you have for your legacy? Nothing. We all do. I have one. My nephews, they were inspired with the things I've done, but they haven't seen me when I was younger. They were not even born yet. I've done a lot of shit that they don't even know. I mean, they'd be like, "Wow," you know, and it's really sucks. It's really depressing me is I haven't seen my sister, my niece, and nephews in 7 years, 8 years actually, and my mom and I are getting kind of upset because I have family and I can't see. And usually my mom and I make the best of it. We have turkey. I help her cook, and we don't make nothing gross. It's like top shelf. But that's what really bothers me because I don't have my family's all up there. It seems like my sister don't give a shit. God forbid my mom ever because we're going through insurances and stuff. My mom's going to be 70 years old this December 27th, and God forbid something ever happened, I'm fucked. What am I going to do? We're mortgaging this house. It's not even our house. When she ever goes, I can't do this all on my own. I wish I could, had more money, but when you're not living paycheck to paycheck, it's hard. It's very, very fucking hard.
Absolutely, and that's it. Everybody's living, well, not everybody, but there are a lot of people right now. The normal working class right now is getting beat the fuck.
Yeah,
There we are.
I mean, that's the truth.
What really hurts me is I remember when I was younger, I used to go to my father's side, my real father's side, my great grandmother. She treated me like gold, and then she passed away. I had like my aunt. She was like my grandma. She was down here. She passed. It's going on what 3-4 years now. She came here last time when we had the last hurricane, and I made sure she was comfortable. I had my generator going, made sure she was cool, make sure whatever she needed, I gave her. That she treated me like like a grandson, you know. And all my
Right.
family is all dying, all pretty much they're all gone, and it upsets me because I really don't have a family anymore. I'm not I'm not shooting for sympathy. It's just I'm just letting it out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you got to do. And it's true as you get like my father's family. That's the case there. I mean, everybody died within like a 5-year period, from his parents to my uncles. I mean, and it was like just in 5 years of you lose that one whole side, because it's weird. You'd think that all the nephews and cousins and stuff would stick together, but not the case in our family. My
But, yeah.
grandparents, I guess, are what really held it together.
All my grandparents are gone, and I have an uncle that lives here. He don't bother us, my mom and I. It's my mom's brother. I have cousins and second cousins that I didn't even ever met. That's how
Yeah.
cold he is. And this is, you want to talk about depression? Why don't you come visit my brain, or Rich? This is for real. For real, okay? Come talk to me. Come to my life or whatever. Go on my page and talk. I'll tell you what I go through. And I went through a fucking what do you call those things? So the round wheel. I kept going round and round and round and round all my life. Ferris wheel.
What's the wheel?
Yeah, that's how
Ferris
my
wheel.
brain acts. And I have to take medications for all that shit. And I'm not taking it because I want to. I need that. If I don't, I go nuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. What really pisses me off is these people that don't do nothing. They try to rip the system off. Oh God, there goes my gut. Oh. They milk the system. They try to get freebies. The day I went on, I felt so fucking guilty. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't even stand it. It was so embarrassing because I was a very hard worker. As you know, my fingers are all fucked up, and I did everything all my life. And I got the hoof fingers and all this shit. And you got him. He has women's hands, little T-Rex fingers, and you don't see any fucking hooves on his fingers. You don't see any arthritis. My fingers are not even lined up correctly. See, there's a good picture of it right there. He's using the system because he don't want to do nothing. I wish I could. I can't. I still keep going and going and going and going. That's what my granddad would say. Just keep going. Keep moving. I try. I do it. But I pay for it in the end. I get sore and I get my hip problems and all that shit. I'm not just saying this for pity or whatever. I'm just telling you what I see with this motherfucker. He's just nothing but a phony, just like with the turbo cough. Sounds like a turbo season up. What the fuck? Come on. Oh, and he's trying to go on.
Rich isn't the only person. He's not the only person fighting depression.
No, I do it all. I've been going through this all my fucking life. That's why I became an alcoholic, because I felt so down and depressed. I'm so used to working all the time, and I get hung up. I couldn't walk. Honest to God, I could not walk. This happened when I was just about almost coming down here. I couldn't even walk up the stairs, a flight of stairs. My mother and my stepfather at the time actually had to help me up. I couldn't even walk.
Yeah.
This is no bullshit. RA fucks your body up and it fucks your autoimmune system. And I have a very weak immune system. If someone walks by with a cold, I'll get it.
Yeah.
You know, like my allergies, like right now, it's driving me nuts. I think is because what they did, and my throat was restricted. I had something in my throat where my cancer was. I couldn't stop. Oh, I'm swallowing like a champ. But I have pictures, but I don't want to show it because it's personal information. But there was one. It was pretty good size, and they're saying, "Oh, it wasn't that bad. There's nothing wrong." Well, I couldn't swallow right. I thought this was acting up, but I'm just gonna pretend, and just for the hell of it, just to get ratings, try to get trying to get my what's the word I'm looking for? My count up. Come out with something that's meaningful instead of sitting
genuine.
there in front. Yeah. Anyways, but instead of sitting in front of a camera all day, go ahead, shoot.
I mean, yeah, it's hey, you could have had your chance. See, Rich, you had a chance, bud. You had a chance. Could have come in and
Talk like gentlemen. I mean, like I said, I back up my word. I have respect at a certain point, but when it comes to something like this, this is serious. I won't say nothing. I'll say yes, no, whatever. Okay. I'll let you guys do the talking. I'll just sit here and listen.
So, let me read Twitter. I don't get anything from anyone or any organization. I don't go to food pantry. I don't get handouts. Nobody helps me. I can still work. I will do it until I die. I would love to retire. I mean, that's pretty much like, the genuine consensus right there.
Yeah.
You can work. You can provide for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I have side hustles here and there. I done a neighbor's house. I rewired their house or a box or whatever. I had to do them all. And of course, I get zapped. It happens. It's just a good jolt to the finger. And I told the lady, I said, "You're lucky they didn't call." These are brand new houses around here. They pay big top dollars for these new dumps. They're cardboard houses, I call them. And her electric is all fucked up in there. That's all some jummy crap. It's like here's your electrical where you plug your plugs in, and there's your neutral and hot or whatever, your green, white, and black. And these were so loose. If those things caught together or whatever the case might be, I told her your house would have burned down because I had every plug. I had to retighten every plug with the screwdriver. Of course, it's insulated, and I screwed them all in. And she had another plug that was in her sun porch. I had to replace that whole box. It was junk. I went out of my way, Home Depot, and got her a new box. Got her one of those weatherproof boxes. And I put another plug in there. She gave me good money for it, for the job, which I don't work for free if it's something like that. She paid me pretty good. So that was good. That was a good side hustle. But if it's, I try whatever I can do, So it is what it is. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. It's like I said, Rich, just get your ass on here. Be a man. Grow some balls. We're not going to talk about tits. We're not going to talk about Silence of the Lambs with a penis between the legs or the song. Just get in here. You have the opportunity.
He ain't coming in here. He had the opportunity. I just got up from a nap. Yeah, this is going on a 3-hour live here. Wow. This is what happens when you're having fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually speaking out a voice type of deal here. I wish more people would join in. I wish Jinx would be here. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Jinx and that nutcase Dizzy and
I didn't see Dizzy. I know that Jinx earlier. He said he had to hop off. I believe he said he had something he had to do. Kibby
you
said, "Give
know,
him."
yeah, I wish Austin was in here. He has some good points. You know, I mean, he's younger than me, man. Shit.
Yeah, Austin. He commented. He said, "Daniel, man, this is Austin. You're pretty cool. I like you." He was pretty cool.
Yeah. But I try to get along with everybody. If like I said already, that could sound like a repeater. You like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. Well, fuck you. I don't care. You know, I'm the nicest person you will ever meet. I don't cut nobody down. I don't make fun unless you make fun of me or you say something else with somebody else. Like we all know, you're a dirtbag. Simple. Just get the poopa out of your mouth and just start talking. Fupa with the pussy.
Fupa, why not?
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to find another locale. You guys wanted to try a new locale. I forgot who it was now. I'm trying to think of it now. Oh shit. It was a good one too. I can't remember this guy's name, but he is just a total freaking moron. It was like almost like a Megan and kind of fallen uterus and that freaking grubby ass herped freaking dirty nasty. That's why she gets infections all the time because he probably don't clean his dick down there. It's all nasty.
Geez. Oh boy, Bob Hickman.
Yeah, that guy I don't like for sure because this guy is just weird to me. I think he does things. I'm not gonna say it, but I think he does things, and we all know it. You all said it, so I think he's a pervert. He's a weirdo, and he does the reach around under the table. What does that tell you, man? Come on, really? We're not stupid people. We're pretty, we know what pretty much what goes on around
here. Yeah. There's a lot of ruthless people on here.
Yeah, no I mean, like I said, I love YouTube and stuff. I started doing. I mean, I've always used YouTube for information for what I do or whatever. Then I start when the COVID hit. I was lonely, and so I decided to do a radio thing. I enjoy my hobby, so I decided to do radio shit. And I had quite a bit of followers, and now I got friends now on there, and I talk to every day, or every other day, or a month from now. And I got a buddy in Canada, 2 buddies in Canada, or 1 good buddy in Canada. I talk to every day. He was wondering how I was doing. I told him today, I'm doing okay, hanging in there, doing what I got to do, following doctor's orders. And now I got some good friends, good people. That's what it's all about. That's how it should be. None of this hate and pretending something that you're not and acting a fool, basically, I want to say, I just don't have any words for it, really. I mean, unless you do, I really don't. Really don't.
I think with you, I mean, what else can you say?
I have nothing else to say with these clown acts. Fucking shit show ready to explode in their face.
I mean, we're gonna get some young blood in here. Hold on a minute. He's coming.
Go ahead. Go for it. I'm gonna get a coffee. I'll be right back. Oh shit.
We got Austin.
How's everybody doing?
What's up?
Look at my headphones, you guys. Hang on. Perfect. So, Daniel, man, you're all right. I don't mind you at all. You seem to put the truth once and for all where it needs to be.
Yes, he was. Thank you again for coming on.
So now we know for sure Rich hasn't had a stint. We know for sure that
There he is. There he is. Holy shit. Austin's in the.
I just got up like at 1 o'clock. I'm lazy.
That's all right. Hey, we're all entitled. You know, I mean, I haven't felt good. I'm actually recovering. I slept till about, what time is it now? I got up at around 11:30 because usually I slept at 12 yesterday.
Hey, the band's back together.
What's up, you ugly fucks?
How's
Hey,
it
you
going?
motherfucker.
This fucking streams are going on for a long time. I had time to take a fucking nap.
It's good. Yeah.
So, Dan, Rich, Barry, I know you're all watching still. Fuck you
Oh, I know
guys.
all
You're
that.
fucking pedophiles.
Yep.
After listening to what Dan had to say and him hinting and going around the ideas of, you know, younger people, you're a fucking pedophile in disguise too. You don't just fucking talk about it and bring it up on your own and just try to fucking, oh, I'm not a pedophile, but let me keep talking about it. In my eyes, you're fucking just trying to cover up for yourself being a fucking pedo.
Yeah. He talks a lot about kids, and it's kind of disturbing. And
They both
I
do.
don't. They all do. All the time. All the fucking time. It's just disturbing. You know, leave them fucking kids alone. They don't deserve this fucking shit. Don't they realize what they do to these kids' brains?
Well, this guy Dan, he was saying he was on some app.
Pal Talk.
What's that?
Pal Talk. PAL
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah. Well, I just fucking throw it in there. It sounds like it's Twitch to me.
It is. I don't know. It just there's weird people out there, man. I just love to slap or just fucking smack them in the face hard as I can. And I'm sure I could throw a punch at my arthritis. I don't give a fuck.
What
Yeah,
What kind of person though would say that they're following a 16-year-old and that was their niece?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So he's into incest too, I guess.
I mean, Rich literally says that girl she's 16 when Rich was talking to her, and that was his niece. And it was his niece's friend, and so on and so forth.
That
Absolutely.
right there. That's creepy. That's creepy. It's like my niece. She was here and she had her girlfriend with her. That's gross. That is creepy fucking shit.
And you notice he's always making it a point too, like he don't talk to no one. When in actuality, that's all he does all day. Texting people and fucking hitting people up.
Well, that girl, she's in California. I have talked to her. She is scared of Rich. Rich has texted her. She just don't want me to put it out here.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I didn't know that one.
I am working on contacting the California fucking state troopers and having her reach out to them. Because she was 16 when Rich was talking to her, and Rich has admitted that. And that's what made me message her.
Yep.
Who's
I remember
talking to
that.
kids?
Yeah, he's into kids. Yes.
Lots
That's
of
disgusting.
It, like Daniel said, he knows for a fact Rich has talked to a 19-year-old. Well, what's the difference between a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old? Or a 15-year-old or a 14-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin, did you catch anything that Dan said earlier or no?
I just skipped through it.
Okay. Yeah, take some time to watch it. It's what he said too was pretty disturbing.
Like, I like how I said that Rich was never a firefighter, and then Rich tries to come on here and justify that he was.
Where's the key to the building?
That was the first fucking thing out of his fat little fingers. Was something to do
What?
about that fucking engine number 68.
Yeah,
Where's-
big
yeah, where's-
key.
Yeah,
Well,
where's
also-
that fucking key?
It's gone. He lost it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I lost it too.
Yeah, he lost it in his prison pocket.
Yeah,
I
he
looked
lost
at
it in
the
his,
one-
yeah.
Check your lunchbox.
I went through
No.
and Every time Rich commented, I screenshotted it throughout this whole fucking live just so I could put it up because it's hilarious.
There it is.
That's great.
You know, Austin,
Awesome.
I got Austin. Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah.
You have to do me a favor.
What's
I mean,
that?
I'm not asking much or anything. You know how Jeff had a still picture of the fat man with his
Mhm.
tits hanging out?
Yeah.
The way he was sitting like this. You have to put that song from Silence of the Lambs on that.
Good white horse.
Like I did for Barry. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Man, you gotta do it. That would make me laugh so freaking. Oh, man, I'll lose it. I will freaking lose it right here.
What is it? That's a creepy song too.
It
Yeah.
is. It's very. It sounds like a pedo-ish kind of. Yeah, it is
fuck
kind
me,
of
no.
creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, I do too. I fuck myself a lot.
My lady friend.
I really wish Rich would come in here so he could dispute everything his brother said.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'll
mean,
keep it cordial. I won't yell at him or scream at him. I'll keep it cordial.
I said
Yeah,
that
it's
too.
just that's what I just said. I won't say nothing. I'll let these guys do their thing. I'll just sit here. If he says something fires at me, then I'll say something. That's it.
Exactly. Because I'd really like to know how he's going to dispute Daniel saying that he was stolen valor,
Yep.
that he does talk to young girls.
Yeah.
Sorry. Looks at their pictures.
Yeah. Right.
Don't know what the difference between looking at him and texting is, because I know for a fact he was texting them, but
Right.
I digress.
Right.
Nah, he's talking to little kids.
Oh,
And
exactly.
fucking
Oh.
and Daniel is too. I don't care. They both are fucked up.
I download that PAL app. I'm gonna see what that's about.
Yeah, I would.
I bet you're fucking you're gonna fucking find something that's similar
Well,
to
listen,
what people talk about Twitch.
I did notice something though, and it kind of fits, I guess, in with Rich's character. They had a real fucked up upbringing. Them boys went through some shit.
Yeah, when he
There's
said
no
he was
doubt
in
about
the Menendez brothers, I was like, it kind of
Yeah.
changed the mood.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well,
Yeah.
I would have liked to have known if it was his dad that was the wife beater, because Rich says on that paperwork it's his dad that was the wife beater.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck, I know all about that.
I bet you 10 out of 1 he beat the fuck out of his ex-wife. And you know else what made his ex-wife leave? He had so much shit in that house. She says, I've had enough. You can have everything. I'm gone. That's it. Have it.
Do you guys remember when Rich said that Daniel and his ex-wife didn't get along? But yeah, Daniel
Yep.
said on here and said they got along. He liked her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what's that tell you?
I watch everything that goes on. Believe me. You may not see me, and I'm around, floating around.
Well, there's I'd say there's a lot of estrogen flowing through that man's fucking veins. I'd say the narcissistic sociopath would be is a pretty good term for him.
And Daniel was like, "We're all here to help Rich." I'm not. I'm sorry. I tried helping him. He bit my hand. I'm not sticking my hand back out.
I know. I like I was telling Jeff and Dave. Remember that we all were on the live,
Mhm.
and I said specifically, get rid of that dead horse, put a stock 350 in there, and be fucking done with it. You'll be driving it right now.
Oh, exactly.
No, I want things original.
Well, did you see the video I made? I showed him how to build a 350.
It's fucking easy. How fucking hard is it? It's like putting a puzzle together. You got to look at it that way in your mind. It's like putting a puzzle together, and then when you put everything together, you line everything up, time it where it's got to be, and be done with it, and put it all together. I mean, then you got to put a dwell meter on it, make sure it's your harmonic balancer's hitting the needle dead center, and you're done. How hard is that?
I wouldn't
Here's
even
the-
go that far. I got a fucking spare 350 in the other room. Fucking bring up a case of beer. We'll slap it together tonight, and we'll fucking go down and put it in the car tomorrow.
Listen,
Yeah,
fuck the fucking motors, dude. Let's get back to that whole thing about with his brother there.
Oh,
How you
yeah,
gonna
go ahead,
answer for
go
that
ahead.
shit? Let's
Go
talk
ahead.
about how you gonna answer for that stuff with the girl there.
He's not. Rich is going to deny it. Because if he owns it, he looks worse. But to Twist and everybody that's in here, and Tim, I'm sure, is in here. How do you think you look now, Rich? You've lied about everything, and your brother has backed almost everything you fucking said. And the shit he hasn't backed, he's like, I don't know. I'm not with him 24/7. I don't know. It proves that none of us are fucking lying, that it's fucking 100% factual what we've said throughout this year. And he's done. He's nuked.
Yeah.
Even the bringing up the N-word there. That was great.
Exactly.
John Wilburn said
Exactly.
that. You gonna take
Yeah,
responsibility for that? Nope. Blue Key.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's when he wrote Square Key novella then.
You
Yeah,
know,
and
that John Wilburn guy, I haven't really paid attention to him, but
He's a good
it
dude.
really seems like he'll fucking go to New Jersey and blow Rich just to help him.
Oh yeah, that's a big turn on for him. He'd
You know,
love that.
like Austin says, I don't give a fuck about Rich or fucking Dan. You know, you guys tried to help and fine. I originally started out with hating fucking that animal abuser Barry, but you know, Rich is taking the fucking mainstream here. But he's a fucking fat scumbag.
Yeah, he is. He is.
My problem with Rich is the fact that he's not a good person. He don't have anything inside of him that makes him a good person. He's just a shitty person. He don't deserve to have a platform. I will lose my main channel, this channel, as long as I get these two fucking losers offline because they don't deserve to have a platform.
No.
I wouldn't do that, man. He's getting the best of you and Jeff and Dave. Don't do it. Just stay on here, man. We all got to stick together here.
Rich, he's like, oh, we're gonna have you and Jeff's channels nuked. Well, go ahead. What are you gonna do? Everything I've called him, I can back up with evidence, with proof, 100% proof. But yet, Rich wants to go on his 1 minute live and call me a pedophile.
That's fucked up right there. That's fucked.
Sorry. I know you are, but what am I? And then he talks about Jeff's accent and he thinks he's tough. Well, fuck you, Rich.
No.
You're not about anything.
Right.
Who thinks they're tough? I think I'm tough.
Yeah. Go check out the video where he pulls down that Google, like that picture of my backyard. He talks about me and you in it.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one. Yep. I remember that. That was a low blow to the stomach. Holy shit. And he's got, yeah.
And Tim, right after that, like within, I'm going to say a couple hours, was commenting in my comment section saying, hey, look, I'm done with Rich. Like, after that video, I'm done with this. He can't keep it factual. I'm done. And that's me summarizing it, but that's pretty much what was said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know what happened to Timo Tactical because I think it was the last one following Rich to the end, and then he just fucking lazy eye disappeared.
He got the fuck out. He knew.
He got the fuck. Yeah, he went AWOL. He was done. He was gone. He knew it was He knew it was coming to him.
Guys that are trying to run a YouTube and have a channel don't want to be associated to this.
No.
Nope.
This is not something a YouTube channel wants to get into.
No.
You don't want to. No, not a good thing.
So with Renegade, what happened with him was what I think is I started digging his background. He has a trucking company that it looks like it's defunct. Is what it looks like. You guys can Google his name. You can pull it up. It's public record. I think maybe he had some more stuff in there, or he saw the young girl stuff, or something like that, and he's like, "Fuck this, I'm out." With Twisted and Tim now, Rich tried to pin them against each other. See, Tim came to me when I put out that video and said, "Look, I didn't block R&D. I blocked his niece for being over here." And Rich is like, "Oh, that's not true. Tim blocked this person, this person, this person." Well, Tim's straightforward. I get some of you guys don't like him, but Tim is straightforward. He would tell me, "Hey, look, I blocked R&D's niece. I blocked this person. I blocked this person." He specifically said, "I didn't block Twisted. I didn't block R&D. I didn't do it."
Yeah.
And those two people would probably still be there if Rich would just be a man and say, "Look, I got mad at Twisted for being over here. I blocked him." They would probably still be there swinging the bat at it, trying to keep him safe.
Right.
Yeah.
I find it all comical because it's just so childish.
Exactly.
It is. It's
Exactly.
bullshit.
Like, I know Twisted messages, Rich. I don't care. Why do you care? Like you care that much what another man's doing?
No. See. And I think too, Twisted's tried to help him. From my understanding, he's trying to help him.
Everybody has.
Like, who am I to tell?
Some people aren't ruthless like us, and they're just gonna go for the jugular. You know what I mean? They're gonna try, and I don't know. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but you understand what I'm saying.
Well, look at you, Jeff. You reached out what 4 times total? Tried to help Rich and be his friend. So
I've tried to get him on here to do exactly kind of like what Jason did. You gotta listen. We all got shit, man. Everybody's got it. Sometimes you gotta unpack it. It's how you handle your shit. You know what I mean? He don't know how to handle it.
Rich don't have he don't have what it takes to answer to be like, oh yeah, this is me. He's gonna want to lie and beat around the bush and make himself look even worse. It's not in him.
Like what the fuck? That part doesn't get. I don't know how much worse could you possibly look?
Yeah.
But it's like he plays it like a game, though. It's like a game because he has nothing else, and it's a game now at this point, I guess.
I mean, what's he doing? He's sitting around in his fucking shitty old apartment with nothing to do.
No underwear on, just diapers.
His mind's just going fucking in circles. What can I do next? What can I do next? How can I stir the pot? How can I get these guys to talk about me again? It's just
look at it. Oh, they say so. For those guys that say I wear the same shirt, that's a new shirt. That's a new shirt. What did he show? 13 shirts?
Yeah, it was fake.
It's that fucking blue flannel or that fucking blanket.
Yep.
No, these are t-shirts.
I wonder if he's got the same underwear as he got on clearance, like what, 2 years ago or a year ago?
They were like
this big. I mean, like like that. He was proud to show them online. I'd be embarrassed. Oh God, if I was like that. Oof.
He looked right into the camera too as he did that.
Yeah, he's like, look at that guy.
I don't know. Like you said, there's speculation of him on piss pads or diapers. That would not surprise me.
Yeah, the fat man piss pants.
Yeah, piss bag and cigarettes.
What's up, Frank? I mean, I don't.
Just like, did y'all catch Daniel busted the whole his grandfather being a firefighter in that chemical explosion?
Oh yeah, he shut that down.
Yeah.
So hey, Rich, buddy, I know you're watching. Who was right? I'll wait for it. I'll wait.
Yeah, that's fucking true.
Oh
I just saw. Hey, listen, I got a feeling he's gonna torture his brother over that.
Oh,
yep.
Well,
Daniel, you want a new brother? Me and fucking Mako be your brother.
Well, I guarantee you, he's on him right now, sending him message and going, "Why would you say that?"
Yeah. And he's right on here now. He's on.
Well, listen, now that's his brother. Now, I don't know. It's all fucked. The whole situation. It really is pathetic.
Just don't understand some people. So it must be the air they're breathing, or it's just they're wasting.
Rich, all I know is Austin's got questions, bud. So you better come up with some fucking answers, man.
Yeah, I mean quickly. I mean, really.
The whole fucking not being able to see the fucking link to go in the StreamYard, that's fucking bullshit too.
No shit.
I literally, if you can't see it, how the fuck did I join?
It's me too. I don't know. Did you catch in the comments when Dan was talking that I put P, then somebody comment E, somebody comment D, and then somebody commented N O? And before I could get to O, he picked up on what I was calling him.
Oh my God, that fucking pedo! What a fucking piece of shit. I
think they both are. I think they both are.
They're like, here's the wood chipper right here. Fucking feet first, right down. Pew, done.
Like,
that's
Rich, buddy, I want you to explain this too. So you not only are Stolen Valor, which is what we've all said, but all your subscribers that you would just say it's a lie that we're making that up. But you're Stolen Valor. You're no better than Brian Cabral in your content and in your lies. Not only that, you also made your dead grandfather Stolen Valor. What kind of person does that?
Seriously. It wasn't bad enough that the guy fucking blew up in the thing. You know what I mean? He had to make him a fucking firefighter. Come on.
That's bad enough.
Yeah, that's
And then you lie with the most stupidest shit that can get proved wrong. Something like that is documented in a newspaper. Firefighter dies. This person dies.
yep. It's all documented and what happened
So
in the past.
that
It'll
just
be
goes
there.
to show you he's a. So listen. Oh, wait a minute. Connect the dots. He's a scam artist. Remember he made that video? And he was gonna not give me the money. We're gonna etch it in there. The brother said, he didn't want to get into it, but it seemed like there was a thing there over some money and whatever. Well,
Well, let's go back to what last year too, because what did he buy? He bought like 15 Instapots or some shit like that.
Still got him.
He still has them in the ovens.
fucking crazy.
What are you gonna do with freaking four of them?
Like he was trying to probably scam the store or something with it. Like when they went back up in price, he was gonna fucking return them all.
That very well could be.
Yep. That's what it was. Or unless he's a Susie, what they call him? Susie Easy Baker. He figures, I'm gonna start cooking in this. I'm gonna start using them so I can cook, and I'll use it online.
That's like
can't even fucking stand up.
That's like I want Rich to know this. I think I found your roommate, Rich, on Facebook. I'm thinking, or not your roommate, your neighbor. I'm thinking about reaching out to her. Press my fucking buttons, and I will reach out to her.
Now,
it was about this too.
Is this the neighbor when he was sitting on the porch and he was talking dirty to?
Yeah, the one he calls a girlfriend that's like 30 years old, 34. Her.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
That's what I figured.
Yep.
Because she's in the same area. Her on her Facebook, same fucking area, same town Ertz is in, around the same age and looks identical.
Yeah, it's what, Hope and Coke in fucking New Jersey? Yeah, because I come across one of those Facebook whores from down there.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I ain't fucking driving down to New Jersey for some fucking ass. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, you just go on Meet Me. What is it? What are those apps? Meet Me or one of those sex apps? They just come to the chick will come to your door and they just suck you off or whatever they do. I don't know.
Nah, just tell Jeff to send Megan over.
Oh baby, she's hot, man. Oh, I would love to screw her good. I made her uterus fall out right on my pecker.
Her uterus is the color of that fucking thing on Rich's face.
Oh, I like to bite that
photo match.
It might taste like strawberries. With strawberry, his strawberry beard. He says he claims that thing right there. It must taste like strawberries.
Yeah, well, Barry, his mother's uterus fell out while he was still in it, and that's how his mother dropped him on his head.
Yeah, that's
Here's the deal, in my opinion, with Barry. Like Rich, no good. Barry, if he wasn't a fucking racist pedophile, you could almost like him, almost. Yeah. But Rich, he has nothing at all that makes him likable. Not a fucking thing.
No. Nope.
The man has an ego the size of my bedroom, and he has no reason to have an ego that big.
If you see my room, with the standing and shit, I thought they were funny. If he would have went comedy with that and not just been so serious and just kept doing this, I don't know. I don't know. See, Barry, you want to root for Barry because he's the worm. You know what I mean? So
ringworm.
You really want to see him win, but then you unravel what he is, and you know.
Here's the truth about Barry. I was a follower of Barry since that YouTube channel started. I was a diehard follower, watched every video. Ever since I showed Dad, when I started watching him, Barry, Dad goes, I don't like Barry. Barry's a pedophile. He goes, and Dad has been enough years incarcerated that he's got that. Like he reads people, and I don't have.
Oh yeah, you can read them. You can spot them away, a mile away.
But
he's right. Like, it's you can, and like I come across videos. I'm like, wow, this person is strange. Like back in the day, there was a YouTube channel called David's Farm, and I used to watch it. It's like, hey, this fucking redneck's out fucking smashing cars and making fucking cool shit out of them. But then I'm watching it, I'm like, This guy's always got cameras and young girls at his house. Like, what the fuck is going on? And
Oh,
then
boy.
it just disappeared. And now if you go on the internet and you type in Dave's farm, he was fucking videotaping his kids while he was changing.
Oh yeah, he probably
dude.
fucks his cows too. Probably they're what is zoophiles? What do they call them?
And, you know,
Zoophiles.
and there was a lot of big
crazy.
YouTubers that used to go down to Dave's farm and jump vehicles and party and shit, and they all fucking disown the guy. You know,
Somebody like him, we should drag out in the back of the field, feed him through a fucking wood chipper, or feed him to his fucking hogs. I don't care.
Yeah,
There's Rich wants to say we should throw him in jail. No, fuck that. No.
Not my money. I don't want him in there. I want him done
Exactly.
the right way.
you just put him in a fucking hot water heater and fucking weld the top back on and throw it in the fucking dump.
Look,
Somebody
a pedophile offender, no matter what, if they like young girls, there is no changing that.
Yep, I've
No.
said that. Yep. But
Austin, you know what? You're
hey, that's
you're
like your
one-
wiring, dude.
You're
In a heartbeat.
100%. You're 100%. I usually watch these fuckers. There's another guy in Canada I follow. It's called CP Catcher.
Mm-hmm.
There is this munchkin looking guy. He looked like Popeye a little bit.
Oh, is that the
And-
fucking guy at the fucking car dealership that's running around screaming, telling this guy to get away from him?
His name is CP Catcher. He's in Canada.
Yeah, the big guy.
Yeah, the midget bowling ball.
Yeah, that's it. But there was
Yeah.
another guy he caught. I don't know if it was yesterday, day before, or whatever. This guy is a repeated offender.
Exactly.
Repeat. He spent 10 years in prison, and he's still doing it. It's must be in here. They just can't control themselves. They can't control this thing or this.
I'll say this, and I don't care who gets mad. We should test for it at birth, that whatever the fuck makes them like that. And I'm sorry, once they're tested for it, they should be gone. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I
can't
highly
rehabilitate
agree.
that. You
I
can't.
highly
That's like a
agree.
rabid dog. That's a rabid dog. You can't.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you rehabilitate somebody like that? You can't.
No, can't.
Their
They're
wiring
tricked. I mean,
fucked up.
their wires are crossed from negative to positive, positive to negative. They can't fucking comprehend.
So this is a true story. You guys can look this up on Google if you want. We had two neighbors that lived next to us.
Oh
Ray and David
Yep.
Cooprider. They
Yep.
had David has been a pedophile since like 2002 when he got caught in the park trying to touch a child boy.
Oh my god.
He had since had two girls. One was nonverbal in a wheelchair, couldn't speak, couldn't walk, couldn't talk, couldn't move. He had full custody of these children. His brother David, or Ray, was a pedophile. Got caught in like 2013 trying to sexually abuse a young girl, a little girl. Like young girl, like 4. And this is all you guys can find
Jesus.
on Google if you want to read it. I wouldn't recommend it. But anyways,
I don't.
about 2018, I was graduating from high school, about 2018, 2019. I come home from school. We have state troopers from one end of my block all the way down, detectives, and they're out back talking to his daughter. Well, come to find out, he had been molesting the nonverbal daughter for years, and his other daughter. She had went to school and was talking to another child, and the other child went and told on him. This motherfucker spent like 6 months in jail, and all the charges were dropped. But yes, somebody that deals coke or meth or whatever gets 40 fucking years.
Yeah,
How is
exactly.
that right?
It's not. It's bullshit. It's just the system, man. They praise these fucking pedos more than they do a drug addict or an alcoholic or whatever. We're the fucking victims. It's like they don't give us the respect that we have mental problems or we have a drug problem or we have an alcoholism problem or whatever. But they let these fucking pedos go. That's what really burns my fucking ass.
My dad got arrested in 2006, and you guys have all heard him talk about it.
Yep.
I was home, me and my sister. They did a no-knock warrant, if you guys know what that is. They came in through the door. I didn't know what. I was watching Jimmy Neutron, as a matter of fact. I can remember that. They asked where my dad was. My dad was up trying to knock the plate of dope off of his shelf in his fucking closet. They put a shotgun in his face, told him if he moved again, he was going to die. How is that right? But you'll fucking cater to a pedophile?
Yeah,
they
exactly.
They put them in like special cell blocks and shit. Too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like-
because they don't get beat up. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
Let them to the fucking public.
Like JD DeLeon here, I don't know how many. I'm actually wearing one of his hats right now. He talks about it, and it's the truth. Like, put them motherfuckers in. Don't put them in fucking private cells away from everybody. Put them in general pop, and let
Yeah.
whatever
Put 'em all
fucking
together.
happens. Because these sick fucks are in fucking their little private cells, sharing their fucking sicko stories to one another.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because that was the first thing when I was in jail for some dumb bullshit. And that's the first thing I ask. Are you this or are you that? What'd you do? What'd you do that? Okay, you're cool. And if I found out you're lying, I would have fucking beat his ass right there in the cell.
Well,
Put his head
you
right
wanna
in
hear
that
the best
fucking
part?
wall.
The best part about all this, guys,
What?
if we're in prison, right,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a pedo on the block, and you're like, I'm gonna go smash him, Joe, and you go
Yep.
smash him, right? You're gonna catch an extra charge.
Yep. Hate
So-
crime.
Yep.
When I was a kid, I was wasn't the best star. I wasn't a fucking star child. I'll say that. And when I was 17, I thought it was a good idea to fight a cop. Well, that ended me up in a 4-day stay down at Valley Street. You know, at 17 years old, I was just a fucking kid. I was scared. I knew I fucked up, but they put me in a cell with this old guy, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in here for tax fraud, whatever." I'm like, "That sounds like fucking bullshit." So it was like 11 o'clock at night when we got put in the cell, and the next day I fucking made him show me his fucking paperwork, and he was in there for fucking touching his fucking granddaughter.
Oh, I would have killed that motherfucker. I didn't care if I found that out.
So when I went out, because I was the youngest kid there, I think they called it classification, and that's where they're gonna figure out where you're gonna put people, and like everybody was just like, "What the fuck's this kid doing here? You know what happened?" And I was just like, "Hey, I think this guy's a fucking pedo," and they ran his paperwork, and he was out of the cell. And the next fucking 3 nights, I was in the cell by myself until my dad figured out I was fucking gone and missing and bailed me out.
That's funny. Everybody wants to crucify people with addiction problems, like drugs, alcohol. No, not everybody that has an addiction problem is a bad person. It just means you made one bad mistake that led you down that road. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
I ended up when I was in there, I was 17. I'm fucking gonna be 31 in February. But I wrote a letter for a guy that was on drugs, so he could give me fucking points on his phone, so I could fucking call to get my ass out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's
but
crazy.
like pedophiles, they don't want to crucify them for some reason.
No,
like-
they yeah. It's just it all started. I don't know. I'm not talking. I don't want to talk politics. Fuck that. It's just they praise these fucking people, and then they treat people that have really just regular
That's
normal
what's up.
problems. They treat us like shit.
Well, here's my problem with the whole everything. I have watched in my short span. As of next month, I'll be here. Will have been here for 26 years, and in that short time frame, I have seen the world change in so many ways. I remember 10, 15 years ago, somebody like Rich wouldn't be online. They just wouldn't. Especially saying the sicko shit he said. It's like the world's changing. I don't like it. Like we're going to where these motherfuckers come out of the woodwork and just be on here.
Yeah,
you
I see
nailed
it.
that too. Because as me still being young, I grew up from no technology to fucking technology, and now we all got our fucking phones in our hands, like right now, and it's just like.
Right. I grew up the
The
same way. I
phones-
was all analog when I was growing up. All
didn't-
analog.
I didn't have a cell phone until 2010. And
My
was-
first cell phone was 25 years ago when I came here. Yeah.
I didn't get a cell phone until I was like 16 or 17.
Yeah, I was about the same. My dad's like, "Well, you keep fucking running off, and I got to get a hold of you, so here's a fucking phone."
Like I was
Yeah.
as a kid, I didn't have a tablet. I had a PS2. If you guys remember that, that's the only fucking electronic thing I had.
I
Was
still
a
have a
PS2.
PS2.
I got a PS2, PS3. I don't play them though. I mean, I play Call of Duty. That's it, and that's at night. I'm not babysitting for 12 fucking hours playing
that's
stupid fucking
ridiculous.
games.
And he
I'd
sucks
rather
at
do
both
something like
horribly.
Like Rich wants to act like, oh, we were the last generation to ride bikes and all this stuff. Dude, I did that as a kid.
Right?
Yeah, me
Like-
too. We all did.
Like I remember my ass when the streetlights came on, my ass better been in that fucking yard.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
When
You
it started
got that
getting
right.
dark, you started looking at streetlights thinking, man, I gotta get home.
Yep, exactly. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And you
I
better
think-
sit down for fucking dinner. If you don't finish your plate, you ain't
Mhm.
going fucking nowhere.
Exactly. Yep.
Yep,
And
you're not
guess
going.
what?
You're going
If
to
it's
bed
still
hungry.
sitting there in the morning time, you're fucking eating it.
Yep.
My parents were also the type that they didn't cook 30 fucking meals. Like these newer kids are getting, oh, well, I don't like what mom's cooking. Well, okay, I'll make you something special. You either
Or
ate
I'll
what
give
was
you-
there, or you just went to bed and went hungry. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. The kids nowadays, they got it pretty good now. I mean, I look at myself. I had, I had nothing. Everything was all analog. Analog. No, like you said, if I didn't like what I wanted, you're eating it. If you don't, you go to bed hungry. Eat it tomorrow. I didn't have a microwave way back then. I mean, this was a long time ago.
and then too
You know.
many kids nowadays are getting soft. Like they're like back when I was a kid, my dad and grandpa, you learned things the hard way usually. Like they wouldn't stop you if they saw you doing something stupid. They would let you do it and you learn. Like touching a stove that's hot.
Right.
I had to do that twice to
Exactly.
learn. But I learned.
Exactly. Or just like me, I remember when I was scared of, terrified of it. I had an oven mitt.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember it could have been I don't know, in the 70s or something. I can't remember. I had it on our stove. It was one of them burner stoves with the flames in it. The whatever the hell you call it.
A gas stove.
I put the glove down for my mom or whatever, or some reason, caught fire, and I ran. I told her. Then she kept that freaking glove. I remember this to a T. She says, "See this? You tease me with it," and I just run because I was afraid of it. It was all burnt up and shit. I mean, basically, it's like what you said, us. It's like putting your hand on the stove. Don't do it anymore because you're gonna get burned. Well, it was like the reverse way. So you see this oven mitt? This is what's gonna happen. And she's like this with it. I'm like,
My
Same
grandfather.
thing.
My grandfather, I gotta do some videos with him. He's got military stories, which I think you guys like. But anyways, he was a very tough love individual. Like he would pull the spark plug wire off of a fucking lawnmower and tell me to hold it. Well, dumb me, but do it. And it would zap me and give me loud. Yeah, that.
It'll light your ass right up.
Take
I'm
that
telling
something
you.
else.
When I was a kid, I did that to a snowmobile spark plug wire. Man, oh man, both plugs were out of the cylinders, and I yanked that thing over. Oh, I felt every fucking rotation.
So when I was like 7, you gotta understand, me and my grandpa we're super close. My best friend. And when I was younger, it was even worse. I was always over there. But my grandfather one night, we're watching Josie Wells, Outlaw Josie Wells.
Oh yeah.
Was sitting there, and it was VCR tape, so that's how long ago this was.
Yeah.
My grandpa looks at me, he goes, and my grandma was in the kitchen cooking. He goes, "Go tell your grandma, mind her place, woman." and being a dumb kid, I went up there and I looked at my grandma and I said, "Mind your place, woman." And I have never, to this day, seen horns, seen this vicious look. And I start booking back down the stairs. I said, "Grandpa told me to. Grandpa told me to."
Yeah, my grandfather, he's old school, very quiet, tough love. When I was a kid, we used to have these big family dinners at their house because my dad's the oldest of 5, and cousins and all that. But I was always the one misbehaving, so I sat next to Grandpa, and you put your elbows on that table, he wouldn't say anything. He would just take a steak knife and just poke it into your elbow. A couple times of that, I stopped. And he, what he said? He's like, "Your grandmother made a very nice meal. It's rude for you to put your elbows on the table."
Sit up straight too.
Absolutely. Sit up straight. No elbows on the table.
Right.
My grandfather, he's a carpenter. He was an engineer in the Army. So one day we're building a porch onto his camper, and I built my side. He had built his side. Well, he's already sitting on his side. I got my side done. I plop my big ass on it, and it comes tumbling down. My grandpa is standing in front of me, and he is laughing and giggling, and he goes, "The look on your face, it was like you came down through the gallows."
It's priceless to his eyes. That was a priceless moment.
Yeah.
But I got him back pretty good a couple years ago. We were wiring his house, and he had told me to shut this breaker off. Well, I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. So I shut the wrong breaker off. He's underneath the house, and he must have clipped the wire, done whatever he's doing. I hear thunk against the bottom of the floor, and there's smoke coming through the floor, and lights are flickering. And I just remember thinking, man, if he is dead, I do not have to worry about hearing this all the time.
God!
Through that smoke, I hear him go, "Bud." He goes, "Did you shut the breaker off?" And I went, "Yeah, I shut the." He goes, "The other one." And I went, "Oh."
Yeah, you know, being an electrician, it's funny listening to when other people, you know, do electrical work.
That's funny, man.
I got a couple pairs of pliers. I got some blowholes in them.
Oh yeah.
I got hit by 277, and what 277 is, it's a leg off of 480 with a neutral. And I was doing nights in this fucking school up in Maine. We're changing all the lights out, and that's something else to talk about, what these schools are pushing, you know, in these schools to these kids, because I was in awe. But so I looked at the janitor lady. I'm like, "Hey, if you hear a terrible noise, you know, kick me off this ladder, because I'm not going to be able to let go, because we're doing the lights live."
Oh yeah.
My dumbass goes and fucking puts the belly pan for the light right into the tombstone, and then it makes connection, goes through one hand out the other, blows the tip of my fucking fingernail off, and she's like screaming. I'm like, "Wow, that fucking hurt." You know, I should have went to the hospital, and not even 5 minutes later, my buddy's down the hallway. He does pretty much the same fucking thing. He's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "You know what? We're done working on live power on this job."
I wouldn't do it. Light power, no way, no way.
Last week or the week before, I did another light and retrofit with a guy. It was only 120 volt, like your house voltage, but
oh yeah,
you know, same deal. Did it? You know, some of them we had to do live.
Yeah,
So
I just did a live.
It's against the law.
Yeah, I've done them.
It's against the law. Working on live powers is against the law. You're not supposed to do
I didn't know that, because I did that for my neighbor. I made some side money there, and I worked on a line that was hot, and I had to put a new box in, and I had my insulated screwdriver in there, and I slipped again. I don't know what it is with this freaking finger. I slipped, and I got I got sparked up, and then I says, "Damn, I hate getting shocked." You know. It don't bother me sometimes. It's just like, fuck, man. Why me? Why?
So now I have you know, because I'm always working with my hands, screwdrivers and shit. Sometimes I'll be working on stuff. I know it's dead, but you'll get like a phantom shock, and it feels like you get jolted through your hand.
Yeah. You're right. That's definitely a win. Win-win.
Hey, Austin, what's up?
What's up, Gunny? How's it going?
Hey, Pops.
Not bad. Still
Pops
plugging.
is in the house. I forgot to.
I was in earlier. I had a couple of things I had to do.
So long. He left and come back.
Yeah, Pops is a busy man. We're all just fucking derelicts sitting around doing nothing on Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. We're all just.
I was a man. I ruined my own fucking day and ate a bunch of gummies this morning. I wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
I was up till 5 a.m. playing video games, so I just slept.
I got up late, and all I did is have my coffee. That's pretty much it. And watching myself, taking care of myself. That's pretty much it. So I don't have a Campbell mug.
It's cold outside. Fucking, there's nothing to do. Don't want to spend any money. We're gonna fucking hang out all day.
It's cold outside. It's frightful outside.
But you know what? I still got up and took a fucking shower, unlike Rich.
Oh yeah, I gotta have one. If I don't, I feel gross. I mean, you gotta, man. If you start to stink, man, you got some problems, man. I mean,
Rich, I
yeah.
want to know what you did to that girl. I want to hear the story, the
What's his
backstory.
lady friend?
He did something.
Yeah,
to the
That's
girl
what
that-
I've been hearing. That was a
Oh,
big buzz
you
going
don't wanna
around.
be
I want to
brought
know
in.
myself.
Now, wasn't she commenting on some of our lives a while ago? I thought she was.
Yeah, I remember something in a video that he knows this chick, and then she was smoking a freaking fatty or whatever. He said something about smoking a fatty. What was that all
I'm
about?
talking about the niece's friend, the other one, the other story.
Oh.
That's a whole
Oh.
thing later.
I thought we were talking about the neighbor.
Oh, his
Well,
niece.
Probably found out he had bigger tits than her.
Is that what the
you know, if you start feeding him birth control, he might fucking produce some milk out of those fucking things.
He will. He will. He will. I mean, he's got man boobies. I mean, he's a C cup, man. I mean, I've never seen boobs on a dude like that in my life.
Listen, if he's a
I
C
mean,
cup,
Those
I'm
are
flat
prison
chested.
tits.
They look like two half-filled water balloons with, like Austin says, 2 salamis on there.
Yeah,
Matt-
he's got are pepperonis. Like he just peel off
Yeah,
like Peter
pepperoni.
Griffin goes.
So
Hmm.
Matthew that night had came into my live and he goes, salami nipples. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking steal that. That is fucking wonderful. So
Oh, yeah,
Matthew's
was
the one to
crazy.
thank for that.
So Matthew,
That was bad.
That was good. I love that was priceless, man. That was just priceless.
Hey, Rich, buddy, I know you're in here, buddy. Just comment what size bra you wear, and me, Gibby, Audimus, and Jeff and his dad will all chip in to get you a bra.
Yeah, yeah. I'll throw. Yeah.
Where the fuck you gonna get that made?
you know, that'll
Definitely
come.
not at Victoria's Secret.
No, we're gonna. I want to
You
give him
guys do it.
a late supersized one.
Didn't somebody steal all of his fucking tools?
Tools?
Accordingly,
somebody
he
stole his
said, I don't believe that shit. He sold that shit to get
No.
fucking his ass out.
Oh, I'm glad that was brought up. Think about this. He sold the house. His 57 Chevy was there for what, a
Yep.
week?
Yeah.
By law,
And
he vacated that 57 Chevy. That was
Yeah.
the homeowners now.
by
he
law,
He
they would
went
have
on
to
that
use a
property and
storage fee.
stole it. He stole that car to be technical. If we really want to be
Yep.
technical, he stole
Yep.
it.
Yep. Because the home buyer that was going to buy that house owns that car now.
Yep.
Well,
Because it's just like I was doing side jobs working on shit over here. If you got shit in my yard or my garage, I'm going to charge you storage fee.
no.
No doubt. So,
I think Larry got pissed at that last live there.
Yeah.
He got pretty nasty with that.
Well, fucking Larry, I don't know how Rich scored that fucking deal. If he fucking blew him in the glory hole or something, but
Well, listen,
You know-
so Rich, remember the guy that can be trusted, right? The one that ripped off his brother for money, tried
Mhm.
ripping off people from YouTube for the thing for his, grandfather there that died in Morningstar Paisley. What's he really doing? He's a thief.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
Probably
think-
robbing
Yeah.
guys.
Think
You
about
can't
this.
go there when the guy's not there. The guy's got to be home when he's there.
Think
Oh, yeah.
about this. Did you
Oh, yeah.
guys know that Twisted is the one that bought Rich than fuel pumps?
yes,
I
that
can believe
was the
that.
question. Yeah,
That was somebody
you're
bought-
right.
yeah.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, dead
Yes, he
serious.
did. He did. Yep. He did.
Wow.
Yep. He did. He cried and cried. Oh, it's the fuel pump. The little the armature is not long enough. It's got to be a little longer. Come the fuck on.
when he was going on about the fuel pump, it was reminding me about that guy on YouTube that filled his gas tank full of SpaghettiOs and went to the mechanic. It's the fuel pump. It's the fuel pump. Fucking, it's a fuel pump. Yeah, it's fucking. You fucking change the timing gear, turn the motor, and put the fucking cam in the
So
fucking
what did
bottom
Rich
end out
do?
of
Bring
fucking
it back
time.
and buy a hoagie?
Yeah, he's buying like 10. Yeah, that and 10 buckets of KFC too.
Well, think about this. After Twisted told me that in my last live, I think it was my last one, I got to thinking, Rich is talking about taking back that brand new fuel pump. Why? Why?
Because
I
he's
don't
a
need it.
fucking. Because he's a
Exactly.
fucking weasel. He wants the money.
Exactly. Exactly.
But let's just say if was it Twisted you said bought it? Let's
Twisted,
just
yeah.
say that Twisted was smart, that he bought it on a credit card, and if Rich went to return it to get the money, he probably had to sit there and beg to get the cash, but the parts store was probably like, no, it's going to go back onto the card.
Yeah.
And they
Yep.
probably had to call, or he did it online, but they probably had to call, Twisted to say, hey, you're returning this product.
Yeah.
Well, here's my big problem with that. The whole him buying the fuel pump. Rich just sold his house for fucking $1.2 million. Where'd the
Yeah,
money go?
right?
Yeah,
Look at
right.
fucking glory.
He had
He's a
80
gangsta.
grand. 80,000 or something.
Fucking Invicta watches. Forget about it.
Wait.
Oh,
wait,
yeah. What? Yeah.
That's
He's got
what
a
he
better
said he
watch
sold
than
it
I
for?
got.
Yeah. No, it's like fucking what was it, Jeff? 100 grand or some stupid shit. It
I
really
don't
wasn't $1
really-
million, but
I don't fucking.
Yeah, it was like 80 grand, I think. He said 70, 80 grand.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know if he's got all this silver, because I like to play with silver. Gold has always been out of my budget, and I just had to sell pretty much all my silver. But if he was
Yeah.
smart, when silver went up, though, I think the highest it went was like 54 something an ounce. He should have dumped it, and he probably did.
Yeah,
dump
yeah,
it.
he's still, yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing.
Because
Precious,
silver hit $40 an ounce, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna dump it. I need the
Yeah.
money. I got fucking bills to pay. I'm gonna dump it, and no matter what, I made money. But if he bought all that silver back when it was $18 an ounce, and he
Oh,
went
yeah.
and dumped it when it hit, like $54 an ounce, he made out. But
I think he bought it more like at 30, Gibby.
ooh, that's
Somewhere
Yeah,
terrible.
he said something. He
Yeah.
said the price he bought it at, but that probably was a lie anyway.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
when silver went
Yeah.
up to $25 an ounce, fucking 5 years ago, I stopped buying it because I got spoiled. I was buying it at $18, $22 an ounce.
damn. Yeah, because precious metals have gone up now, and all of a sudden they're getting these other metals that are somewhere overseas. That's a hush deal. The government's fucking with right now. So
Of
I don't know.
course. Well, not to get into politics, but I'll just say we're just modern day fucking slaves.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not into politics either. I can get two fucks about it, but I just had to throw that in there because of the metals, all that. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
get.
Feed me 2 beers and talk about politics at family dinner. It's not going to fucking end up well.
I don't talk about politics. I'm pretty sure you guys probably know who I voted for, and that's probably a good thing. But the way I look at it, nobody cares about my opinion. My opinions don't matter. I'm just some asshole on YouTube talking.
Everybody's got their own opinion. I don't have nothing against you. If you did what you did, that's cool. I mean,
You
I voted-
can't talk politics or religion because there's so many different varies of opinions that nobody's going to agree.
So
Right.
Give a fucking
right.
match.
Yeah.
I voted Trump, but my aunt and my sister and her boyfriend, they're all anti him, but if I really want to get him going, I just start mouthing off, and it's fucking wonderful. My dad will tell you that. My dad will go, Austin may not mean something, but Austin will run his mouth just to get you to run your mouth. They'll say the
Yeah.
most off the wall shit. It's fucking funny. It's hilarious. I mean, you're gonna talk some shit that I don't care about, so go for it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's at work. The one thing I don't talk about is politics and religion because you're at work. We're all there. We all don't want to
Yeah.
be there. Let's not make it fucking worse.
Exactly.
And I drove my 6.2. That's my baby. I've had that truck for many fucking years. And on the back, there's 2 stickers. One's Obama dressed as Hitler. It says, "First thing, give me your guns." And the other one's Obama dressed as, the devil. It says Antichrist. And then the center, it says, "No fags, no snitches, no fat bitches." Now, this is my own personal opinion. I don't care what anybody else has to say. I put those stickers on back in like 2013, 2014. Like,
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Exactly.
Long time ago.
Well, see
and
what,
I'm not changing that. And I went to a job site, truck was parked way the fuck away from the job trailer. This was out in the rice fields. And this fucking guy, he's starts running his mouth. He's gonna fire me. This, and I just turned around and said, "Hey, I'll fucking sue you." You know, that's a First Amendment protected activity. So I start going in more on this guy and figure out what he is. I find his Facebook, and he's got the communist fucking fist up with the red star around it. I'm like, that makes fucking sense.
Well, this is the last thing I'll say on the politic angle, because again, but Hitler, Stalin, the Democratic Party all want to take your guns. I don't care. That's what they want. So what's that tell you? The Nazis were socialist. What is the Democrats? They're socialist. So do with that as you will. I'm not saying I would never vote for one. I'm not saying I'm fully against them, because I'm independent. They both have their good things. They both have their bad things. But if you look, think about it.
I don't think anything's going to change in politics unless we, the people, start, fighting to go back in the office. But nobody has that kind of fuck you money.
Yeah, it's going to go into a revolution. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, really.
One of these guys brought up the Invicta watch thing. Jeff, do you remember when he was trying to say the Invicta watch was like a Rolex? Like he was trying to act like it's a fucking Rolex.
I'm also waiting for the fucking giveaway that he said he was going to do. He was going to do a trivia thing. Me and Bruce have been waiting painstakingly for that fucking shot at the Invicta watch. He was going to ask a fucking question.
What's the deal about watches? Because I wear a watch. I have a watch. It's a Nemesis watch. It's like a heavy metal watch, big fucker. It's like wearing a fucking this on your wrist, right? It's $100 fucking watch. My fucking ex stole, when she moved out in fucking 2016 or whatever, she stole my watch and tried selling it. And I ended up finding it at the pawn shop. And I didn't fucking take her to court or anything. We had a kid together. I'm not going to get her in trouble. But I found it at the pawn shop. I'm like, what'd you get for this thing? He's just like, oh, yeah, she thought it was worth a lot of money. But the only thing that's worth on it is the crystal fucking glass. And I gave her $50. I'm like,
oh, my God.
I'm like, well, I'll give you $50 to have my fucking watch back. And I got my watch back, but
I don't know. It's an Invicta watch. It's fucking. It looks like it's supposed to be gold, but it's fake. I mean, what the fuck? How good of a watch would it be?
It's probably $100-$200 watch. It ain't worth shit.
The only time that I wear a watch, it's usually like watches like this. This one's broke. I gotta buy a new wristband. But like Fitbits, things like that, when I'm walking, just so I can track everything, so everything's going. I don't wear watches every day, 24/7, because I work on cars. Things can get caught, things can get torn, and I don't want to lose an arm to wearing a watch.
Yeah, Rich is a bus driver. He wears jewelry. He likes pinky ring, especially.
Oh yeah, like he's pimping out with the freaking the fake silver and the big chain and all that. I thought that was hilarious.
How about him wearing the ring around his neck? Girls do that.
No shit.
Yeah,
fucking girls wear their ring around.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is my whoever it is.
Yeah, like a fucking. I don't want to say it.
As a man, I don't fucking wear jewelry. I have no intention to wear fucking jewelry. Like, well, what? You're fucking showing your wealth, like.
Yeah, Rich has literally spent 15 minutes putting his jewelry on to drive over to Larry's house, flick his wrist a little bit, gasp a few times.
I got a gold chain. It was my father's. I don't even wear it because I'm afraid I'll lose it or something. You know what I mean? I never wear nothing. I don't wear.
Well, Pops, you guys live in the area where that shit, where people come up and snatch your fucking chin off your neck. You guys live in that area.
That too, yeah.
I mean,
yep. They'll run right up and rip it right off your fucking neck.
But we also live in the fucking state where you want to do that and you end up with a hole in you too.
Well, yeah, we don't get away with that up here, but down in Boston and shit.
So you guys are standing your ground too, then? You guys are that?
Yeah.
Castle Doctor Law and all that.
Yeah, we're in a constitutional carry state. Yeah.
Yep,
yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, you can carry here.
Yeah, because I know if somebody came in my house, I'm blowing you away. No questions asked.
I mean, yesterday when I fucking went off on that guy that hit my truck, I had a fucking firearm on me, but I wasn't gonna fucking pull it out. He was kind of scared enough that I was standing on the fucking seat of a lifted truck yelling at him, and then I just jumped down like thought I was fucking 25 again, and ran over and started fucking yelling at the guy. But,
yeah.
So, there's a lot of people out there that think that, like, oh, they're Big Billy fucking badass. But all you got to do is just be fucking loud.
I'm far from it.
Right, exactly.
I've only been in one fight in my life, and that was my cousin. I lost my ass. So let's get that. I'll admit that.
The last fight I got in was with a girl, and she kicked the fucking shit out of me. And I was just being drunk and loud, and I shouldn't have been fucking standing on the table pretending to be a fucking dancer. And she beat the fucking shit out of me. She fucking grabbed me by the arms. My arms were out straight like this. She was just kicking me in the fucking ribs.
Do you guys remember when fucking Barry gets on here and he's like, "Oh, Austin cut his hair because I told him to." Do you guys want to know the real reason why I started cutting my hair? And it's kind of a dangerous thing. So we got an old bench grinder out here that's old. The brushes are kind of where you got to push up with your hand to get the spin.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
long hair, and I had a bolt and a pair of vice grips, pliers. That bolt slid out and went to the opposite side of the bench grinder. Well, I go bend down to pick it up. My hair's down. Guess what got caught?
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, long hair is not for me. I work on cars. Nope, I'm not doing it. Nope.
Yeah.
It's I work in construction, and there's guys that got long hair, and it's just like, we're electricians, but you fucking don't want long hair.
So, yeah.
No.
I'm not looking like Shaggy when he gets scared.
Same thing with jewelry. You don't want to be wearing jewelry that's hanging that you can fucking catch yourself.
No. And as an electrician, they tell you, do not wear fucking jewelry, because if you get lit up, you're gonna blow your fucking finger off, or you're gonna fucking burn your right around your fucking neck. It's because some of the best conductors besides fucking copper is gold and silver. Silver's gold's the best.
I mean, it's bad enough you guys are probably selling aluminum ladders when you're doing it. I mean,
no aluminum ladders, and none of those purple and green homeowner ladders. It's straight orange fucking ladders.
Orange, yes, the standard. The standard ladder is the orange.
I mean, like for my undercoat, and I have a homeowner ladder, but I'm just using it to get in and out of the truck when it's on the trailer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, gentlemen, this has definitely been so much fun.
This was a fun one.
A record live here. How far? What's the number up there?
4 hours.
4 hours.
3:52. 3:52 and 51 seconds.
Fucking day.
I know. I had a fucking enough time to take a nap.
Half a work day.
All right, you guys.
If I was work today, I could have listened to the whole thing. That's what I do. But yours, Austin, like if you make them in the middle of the night on my way to work, I listen to them in the fuck.
I think me and Pop Slater are going to review what Daniel said, because I want to keep pushing that Rich is a fucking liar and a horrible.
I would say definitely listen to what Dan has to say. I was, when he started talking about like little kids, I kind of, to me, it's like, well, you're a fucking pedo too.
11:30.
Yep.
So,
but all right, you guys.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you all.
It was fun, guys.
See you guys later. Take care, Gunny.
All right, later, guys. Turn this damn thing off. Let's see.